Welcome. I guess anyone watching now could hear Craig and I talking about building the bag. I was unmuted during our starting screen there. Um, Hopefully it's not for players. They shouldn't be watching that anyway, even though the stream hasn't started.
Yeah. Well, if it is, then it's our bad. But happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. So if you overheard, we are doing a summoner game. And it's gonna be a bounty hunter game too, and so this is gonna be pretty funky. We'll cut through everything after we hand out the rules.
Yeah, it's not like they haven't heard it already.
That's true. All right, let's head back into town.
The snake charm the first day immediately ruled out the fact that it could be bad.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody ready to play some blood on the Clocktower?
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Do it.
That's good news. All right,
Would you look at that?
everybody, go to sleep.
All right, perfect.
Oh, we're also doing Zenomancer. I forgot about that. We didn't even talked about any of the. So we got to come up with.
Right. Well, I sent you
Some
some
of those too.
suggestions.
Yeah, we were texting a little bit about. So for our stream, that anyone that doesn't know, Zenomancer is one of the Lorics. So it basically it messes with the rules, modifies it in just like fun, zany ways. Specifically, the Zenomancers, one or more players each have a goal. When achieved, that player learns a piece of true info. I should actually just go back to town and let them all know, because I think I told a couple people before we started, but I haven't officially announced that.
Okay.
So I wanna make sure people know that it's in play.
Right. Well, actually, is it? Oh, NPCs. Yeah, good. It's in
Yeah,
play.
so I'm just gonna wake them up. Okay. One quick thing, I forgot to say this up top, but we're playing with the Zenomancer today. So
Oh yeah.
We were gathering that.
all right, yeah, it's there on the sidebar, but I didn't actually tell it. So even if you aren't supposed to wake up tonight, you might wake up to get a quest. So please keep an eye on the voice tab. All right, good night.
It's fine because I'm the demon, so I was gonna wake up anyway. But
It'd be really funny if they woke us up.
Alrighty, I do love that the dream team is kind of unified here against each other. Parker's created; he's turned his partner evil.
that is pretty neat. And I've got all the.
Oh yeah, Patrick is the drunk. Oh, perfect. Patrick drunk tea lady's great. Oh, and that's perfect. Okay, it's next to the bounty hunter, and it's next to a barber, so it can incentivize. Neither of them is gonna want to die. Maybe Ray. Maybe a little test on Ray.
And how about this? How about this?
On day 1, we'll go through.
One of the suggestions I had given you for a Zenomancer quest was to nominate both of your neighbors. Now, originally, I had wanted that on somebody that wasn't even the tea lady, and not even having a tea lady in the game. You know what I mean? Having it be a bluff or what have you. But in this case, because the tea lady is drunk, maybe if that's the quest, unless we come up with something better, and Patrick actually completes the quest, we can tell them that they're the drunk.
It's not bad. Depends what it needs to be a hard quest to just flat out tell someone that they themselves are the drunk. I'd almost rather have somebody else learn that Patrick is the drunk, because that still leaves room for someone just lying to Patrick about that. And maybe we make that Ray or Parker that gets that goal. All right, so one person I want to give this to Jake. Jake loves his private conversations, but I want, you know what? I might pull up
the other quest that I gave you.
No, the one that I had suggested.
Okay.
So. Hang on, I'm bringing out just like a notepad for the screen, just to make it a little easier to track all these.
Right.
So Jake is gonna be spend the first 2 days exclusively in town square.
Okay.
Not counting ST combos. Like if he has a question for us, I don't want.
Okay.
Like everyone should be able to go to the storyteller for questions, right? So Jake's gonna have to stay put in town. And well, he'll learn something if he does that. And so that has a hard cutoff. That's gonna be like at the third night he'll learn something.
Okay. So you've got all right. So, yeah. All right. So I either have to.
Yeah. Oh, also, I think Jake should also be the red herring. It'll look like a leech.
Okay.
Someone on the evil team should have one.
Right,
I would say either Joe K or Antonio. Let's keep it all. What's not Summoner doesn't need one.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
We don't need to give one to the Summoner. I think Summoner has their own like thing to really focus on for the first couple days.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although, like the again, if circumstances change and we have to change it, what we could do is, since there is a poppy grower in play, the result for the quest, if we do give it to the Summoner, is letting them know who the demon is.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
but we can also do that. We can do the same thing though for the Baron.
We could, yeah. I mean, but we're also giving the Baron to the bounty hunter, so I think Antonio might be short-lived and wouldn't care. Like I do like the like what is going to be the reward for Jake's?
We don't know. We can come up with that when it happens. I think that's going to really be dependent on when if it happens and when it happens and what the circumstances.
Okay. Because it should be a sliding scale based on the difficulty. Like the other quest that I had given you, which also revolves around personal quests, is a bit harder. So I think the reward should be better, which is, I think, worthy of knowing who the demon is. Despite
what was the quest again that you suggested?
It was you must speak to your private conversations must be with people in alphabetical order only. So the way it would be here, it would be Antonio, then Ben, then Dan. So I mean, it doesn't have to be everybody, but they can't speak to have private conversations with anybody who's not in that order.
All right, let's make that Parker maybe. Or do you want that to be an evil one?
I wanted that to be an evil one because that's hard to do.
All right, so why don't we give that to Antonio, and so it starts with the next person over.
Okay. All right.
So what was it exactly?
So if it's Antonio, because Antonio would have been first for anybody else, so it would be Ben, Dan.
No, but what's the cutoff? Like how long is he going to do it for? How many players? Like when does he achieve it?
I would probably say by the end of day 2, regardless of how many.
All right.
People, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I want too many. I don't know if I want two things that just like happen by day 2.
Okay.
Like, because the first one is already going to be for the first 2 days. I don't want to just have like a dump of Zenomancer stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm still not sold on this one.
All right.
Honestly. Oh, we got chat popping off. You have an idea?
Sure.
And therefore, a quest, if Harpy is not on the script, I don't believe it is. You have to be mad about a different person being evil for the first 3 days. That's not bad. I didn't say this one to you yet, Craig, but I'm writing this one down for Ben, which is only claimed to be an off-script character until the final day.
I did see one on No Rolls Barred, which we could borrow. It was just give someone the quest that you have to convince other people that someone who doesn't have a quest
has a quest. Yeah. I kind of want to give one to Ray.
Okay, well, so so if you're not sold on the one I was going to give to Evil, like, because is the one we're giving to Ray about Patrick being drunk, or
I'm gonna say survive until day 3, because the barber's incentivized to just be killed early on.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that.
So that's 3 for good. We definitely need it. I think then we just have 1 for evil, and then I think we're done. So I don't have the alphabetical one right now, unless we want to give that to Antonio. But I think maybe we can make that as a day 1 thing. I don't know. I feel like it should be more.
All right. You must speak to. But you want to make it 3 or 4 people, regardless of
like
the
I think because
timeline.
right now all 3 that we have right now have like a time cutoff. I'd rather it be like do a thing, and it's like once you've done the thing.
Okay, so
then...
I have 2 listed. Who's the third one? I have survive until day 3 for Ray, and stay in town for the first 2 days on Jake.
Ben only claimed to be an off-script character until the final day.
Right. Until last day, until end of game, or until when?
Oh yeah, and I guess a final day doesn't make sense. Like it should be until either final 3 or final 4. Like,
yeah.
What should we just say? Final 4. Give it a little more
Say
flexible.
a final 3/4.
Yeah. Well, no, it would just be 4. Like
well, whichever comes first, because like it might.
Yeah.
End up going from.
Well, that's why until 4 or less players alive.
Yeah. All right, so we've got 3 quests for good.
Yeah, so Antonio's going to have, or we want to give it to maybe Joe K.
We could, but Joe K has a way of
his own bullshitting. Yeah.
Right. So I was thinking of actually giving it to the summoner so they know who the demon is, but.
Yeah, but I think maybe we split it up. Like, let's let because the summoner will at least know who the what type of demon it is if Papa is still alive. Where then like this always loops and Baron is kind of the one that's like
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Doesn't really have much to guide to focus on.
Yeah.
In any case, I don't know if we should do the private conversation thing. I think maybe this can this should be like an active thing, like achieve a certain thing.
I mean, bear in mind the bounty hunter is seeing the Baron, so you know Antonio's might be short-lived in general. So, so it shouldn't be something mechanical that they might not be able to do if they're already dead.
They also don't have an ability, like because the thing is we can maybe give one more player a
you know what? How about,
I mean, we can also give Joe K, honestly, like hit the demon and lie about.
I feel like giving, like if we do, I mean, I'm not against that, but I'm also thinking, you know, we're giving good 3 quests and evil 1 that already is tied into what.
Yeah, well, if we give Joe K, we can give another.
Yeah, all right. If you want to give evil 2, I think that's definitely fair. If one of the ones you give evil is the one you just said, which is kind of tied into his innate ability and why we.
Yeah, it's kind of guiding him in a direction. So Antonio can just be like only. I don't know a way to do the. I think maybe let's leave off. We can save your private conversation one for maybe another game if we do a Zenomancer again, because we're already doing one that focuses on private conversations.
Here's the problem: is if this goes on Twitch and or YouTube, they're gonna know about it already.
They'll know.
So yeah. So tell you what, I mean, I'll track who Antonio talks to. It's just a matter of how you want to phrase it. I'd say your first 4 private conversations must be Ben, Dan, Jake, and Jeremy in that order. How about that?
thing is though, Jake specifically goes against that, which is like that's maybe we could play into that, but that's like because Jake.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right. You know what?
Would it make Antonio's hard claim to one of your neighbors day one? That could be so swingy. But
I mean, all right. I mean, actually, I'm not.
But the thing is, then Jake won't take that private conversation. But then we're kind of just making the Poppy Girl little null and void. And well, then again, they don't learn each other, and I don't know. I don't know. That's just like.
I mean, we could also make Jake's the other suggestion I had: nominate both of your neighbors.
I think let's do that for Antonio. But I like the Jake one because Jake loves his private conversations, and I want him to just like kind of have to battle that. So maybe Antonio is just nominate both your neighbors.
Okay.
Even though one of them's evil, though. Each of your neighbors.
All right, and Joe K's was hit the demon.
Well, the thing is, he wouldn't know if he hit the demon.
Right.
There would be no deaths, but the thing is, maybe we don't need to do that because it is like kind of that seems like the intuitive thing is just like if there's a night of no deaths, lie about who you're hitting.
The night of no death. The night of no deaths.
I think. How about this, Joe K?
The night of no deaths could be a sailor, could be a tea lady, could be you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, does he have to know? Like, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, does he have to know that he accomplished his quest, or can we tell him he has accomplished his quest? You know what I mean?
Well, we would let him know. Yeah, like when I think, or you could check every day, like a pixie artist. Like you just kind of go each day until you get the info. If it's not confirmable on the front end. I don't know. What are some things that are more like action oriented?
Well, claiming, nominating, let's see, private conversations.
Definitely more limited in online.
Yeah. You could private message both your neighbor. I don't know, but that's you know. What did we make for Antonio?
Nominate each of your neighbors.
Okay.
Maybe that one's better for Joe K because it puts it on like, isn't it's like the Baron who cares, and it's Parker who is Tea Lady protected. I think that's better. I think Joe K's should just be nominated each of your players. We can go fancier with Antonio's.
Okay. Okay. And Antonio's. I mean, do we want to actually put two Zenomancer quests at indirect opposition to each other?
I've got one. Hang on.
I mean, it might actually
maybe this one isn't great for. I want to do one for Patrick. And I want it to be interrupt 3 prosecutions. You cannot say that this is your quest.
How many of these, by the way, have that caveat about?
I would say Ben's too.
Okay. Okay, we also don't want to have too many quests out there.
Yeah, because it's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
information that we end up having to.
I mean, if we give Patrick that quest, I say we take one of the good quests away.
Yeah, maybe Ray doesn't need.
Okay. To be honest, I kind of like the idea of pitting one quest against another between Antonio and Jake.
Yeah. But it's so easy for Jake to just not do it. Like, Jake just gets his. Like, Antonio doesn't convince Jake to... There's no world where Antonio is like, well, if you talk to me, I'll get my information. Like, Jake's not going to trade up his own information for someone else to get info.
True.
And it fully relies on that.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny to just give every player except for Patrick be the first player to nominate Patrick. And then just like nominations. I nominate Patrick. I want to make. I do like the survive until, but I think Patrick is gonna have interrupt 3 consecutive. I mean, not consecutive because he might nominate. Interrupt 3 different prosecutions.
Okay. All right. So then, if that's the case, we got to get rid of one of the. We either get rid of Ray's or Jake's.
I got rid of Ray's.
Okay. Interrupt 3 nominations.
Prosecutions.
Okay, 3 prosecutions.
And you cannot say this is your quest.
Okay.
And then Antonio's.
That and Ben are the only ones that have that caveat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we do need to get the night going.
Yeah, just one more for just Antonio's. What's correct?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're married. You're sold on the Jake one. We could make Jake the one where you said nominate Patrick the first 2 days.
Nah, I don't think we need to do that.
Okay. We could make that Antonio's. No.
Actually, you know what? I think what we're gonna do, Ray's is gonna come back in here. Patrick's not gonna have one.
Okay.
Joe K's. Ray. Survive until day 3. So, what I've got now is Jake, spend the first 2 days exclusively in Town Square, not counting storyteller conversations.
Yeah.
Ben is only claimed to be an off-script character until 4 or few players are alive. You cannot say this is your quest. Ray is survive until day 3. Antonio is now nominate each of your neighbors. Joe K is going to be interrupt 3 different prosecutions. You cannot say this is your quest.
That.
I think that's the cleanest way to do it. Because we had like these ideas.
Yep.
And
Neighbors. And,
I don't know. I think this works.
And Joe K was what again?
Interrupt 3 different prosecutions. You cannot say this is your quest. Wish I could keep this on in front of the screen, but oh well. Okay, that took a while, but people know that this was gonna be a long first night because of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So all right, I'm gonna move this
They know
off.
that we wouldn't have our shit already together.
Yeah.
For that. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We gotta tell. So no minion and demon info. No demon, but Adam's gonna wake up and get the bluffs, which we have, right? Yeah.
And ask him if he knows what his role is about.
Yeah, we'll just confirm. I think he's an experienced player. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I know you were probably waiting for us. Sorry to keep you waiting.
All good. What have
So-
you got for me?
We've got 3 bluffs for you, and that's it.
Thank God. Wait, what? Wait, no.
You can read into that what you will.
I don't want to.
Well, you want to give him the bluffs, Joe?
Sure. So, not in play are the Chambermaid, the Saint, and the Village Idiot.
Oh no.
Do you have any
Alright.
You have any questions about the setup or the script or the Zenomancer or anything?
Yeah, about either your role or any mechanical questions you might have.
I think I'm good. I don't have a lot of confidence in this, but I think I know
You just got to survive to night 3, fire it off, and then in your hunky dory.
Yeah, well, let's see what we can do.
All right. All right. When
Jake,
do the quests go out? Do we do it? When...
I guess we can do that now just to cover them all.
Okay.
Just so we don't
do it
forget.
as
Maybe,
we
yeah,
wake
just
people up?
I think let's actually go through all the Zenomancer stuff first and then wake people up. I'm afraid we'll miss something otherwise. So I'll do it from the top. We have Jake here. I'll tell him we'll come back for his pick later.
All right.
Hello. We are not here for your ability. We are here to assign you a quest. So, your quest is to spend the first 2 days exclusively in Town Square.
Spend the first 2 days.
This doesn't count storyteller conversations. If you need to pull either Craig or myself for questions like that, doesn't. So it's just like you can't have private chats or go into the public chat spaces. You have to remain seated in Town Square.
It.
Yeah, first 2 days.
Does this still work if I'm dead?
Yeah, Zenomancer stuff has nothing to do with living or dead unless like that is baked into the quest. And then
Okay.
oops, sorry, let me get
Sorry.
Craig back in here. No
Sure.
worries. This is all new to us too, so all right, there we go. It works though like Savant or Amnesiac, stuff like that. It's daytime. You come for your info. So you wouldn't be able to come until day 3.
Day 3.
Make sense?
So if I spend the first 2 days exclusively in Town Square, if I successfully do that, the third day I can come to you and get some info.
Correct.
Okay. Do I have any questions? No, I think I'm okay.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Cool. Thank you.
Something we can give him is what?
We could have.
No, we could have, but if we start doing that, we're gonna miss something.
All right.
Maybe the info he gets ends up being like who we made drunk with his ability, whether him or the other person or something like that could be helpful. But specify
Sure.
it. All right, let's get Ben. Hi.
Hello.
We're not here for your ability. We're here to assign you a quest.
Can I make a suggestion for this? Just a really simple one. It's your discretion. We're streaming right now. If the quest is just
get somebody to subscribe and mention your name as the reason. You could get that.
Oh,
why didn't I
think of that? Yeah, just like your quest is to get to bring us up over 100 patrons. We're at like 60 right now.
How close are we?
Like, no, that is a clever idea. But we have a quest for you. I think you're gonna like it.
All right, what you got for me?
Only claim to be an off-script character until 4 or fewer players are alive. You cannot say this is your quest.
Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I kind of like it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've specified now. Here, Craig, I'm gonna let you decide on this.
Yeah, sure.
I have written as an off-script character. Should it be? Can he bounce around to various off-script characters, or should it be like?
Oh, absolutely.
Or should it be pick an off-script character and like that's your claim?
Dealer's choice.
All right. Well, we'll give you the flexibility then. You can do anything you want though, but make sure you're not claiming anything that's on this list.
Okay, the list is the character sheet on the right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can only claim to be off-script characters.
Can I claim to be the Zenomancer?
That's not a character. That's a Lorik. I mean, that's not a player.
I mean, you can do that on your own sense, but that's not.
You're not honoring that for this rule. I just got to verify.
Yeah. All right. Like player characters. You like only claim to be an off-script player character.
Okay, Zenomancer is back on the table then. Thank you for that.
No, it's not back on the table. That's what a player character.
It's a player. Okay.
No, a player, like one that you could receive in that.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
One that you could draw as a token.
I'll be clever about it. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Although to be fair, that is kind of a clever workaround, but that would kind of tip.
It defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. I think it's have fun. We're giving you a fun thing to do. Don't try to optimize your way out of having fun.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, wait, that's a point. Yeah, Iris is a great point. Zenomancer is on the script.
Yeah. Yeah. That's technically a good point.
Like it's input. Yeah. Next up is Ray. Hello.
Hey,
we have a quest for you.
Thank God.
Yes. It's actually a very, somewhat simple quest, maybe. It's not completely in your hands, but, maybe we'll see what happens. Your quest is simply stay alive until day 3.
Day 3.
Yep.
Okay. Also, I don't know if you know, when you woke us up about the Lorik thing, it changed the night counter.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. All right, cool. Good. Thank you actually for letting us know because I might have tripped us up later on. All right.
So just stay alive till day 3.
Yes.
Till actual day 3, not what it says in the lower right hand.
And with this, are we allowed to tell people our quests?
Yeah, you can tell yours unless you're. The way that I'm ruling it is that unless I bake into the quest, you cannot say share that this is your quest. Then you're free to talk about it. So you don't have that stipulation, so you can can chat about it.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Antonio, nominate each of your neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Being the best.
Hello.
Hello.
I lost Craig there for a second.
Oh, okay.
But we have a quest for you.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, I should also let you know too that I'm not waking you up again. You're not learning.
I figured.
Demon Dominion right now.
Okay.
But you must
because we figured you're probably being woken up enough as it is.
Oh, trust me.
That's true.
As a new parent, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I
Congrats,
appreciate that.
So our quest for you is to nominate each of your neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Easy. Mm-hmm. All right.
Read that.
And now Joe K.
Oh, interesting.
Hi. We have a quest for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
you.
Yes, it's
I think
for you.
you're gonna hate this one actually.
Oh God.
Your quest is to interrupt 3 different prosecutions. You cannot say this is your quest.
Interrupt? Like what is constitutes interrupting?
Verbally
Like
interrupt.
verbally, like just start talking over somebody during their prosecution.
3 different prosecutions.
3 different prosecutions.
How much do I have to say during this for it to count?
Just enough to break
Like,
their...
enough to break their cadence and like.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be feels based, but like we'll be lenient. But like you gotta like go for it. It can't be
Okay.
just like it can't just be like that's a good point. Like it's like you gotta try to take control from them.
But I can be funny with it too.
You can be funny with it, but you also like again like stipulation of this is you cannot say this is your quest.
Okay. What if somebody like thinks it is? Like, do I have to like? It's like madness where I have to like defend it. Like,
yeah. Madness is a great way to think about it. Just be like, no, I just like be frustrated or be like, you'll find a reason to why it's what you can say. That's your job, not mine.
Yeah, we trust you.
Okay.
Also, we might as well because Exorcist, you don't wake up tonight. Anyway, so we'll tell you this right now. You're evil.
Okay, that's even better. That's even better, actually.
Yeah, now you like the question.
Now it makes sense to me. Except I don't know who I'm interrupting. I could be interrupting my own team.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool.
Wait, one more question.
Sure.
Can you still complete the quest if you're dead?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
All right. This is fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how balanced this game is going to be, but whatever. We'll fix that with the information that they learn.
Yep.
All right, now back around to Jake.
Okay.
All right, now
Ahoy.
we're here. Ahoy.
Ahoy again. Who?
Ahoy.
Yeah. Who would you like to be sharing a mug of grog with?
I feel like Ben is always a solid choice.
Ben, it is. Thank you so much.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, definitely not a bad idea to make Ben drunk right now. We can give him the yes today, like regardless, unless he picks Adam. That's the one.
Yeah.
Or maybe we roll the dice because, like, I don't know. Do you think that they'll execute into fortune teller picks by?
I think giving a yes to almost anybody, except that everybody but Adam would be good. Yeah.
All right.
Washerwoman.
Jeremy is going to learn. What did we say?
Dan
so many tokens.
Dan or Joe K is the
poppy grower. Hi. Oh, I can't hear you. All right. So we'll just share with you. You know who's growing poppies in these fields. And it is either Joe K or Dan. All right. Now, Ben. Hello.
I am back. This is for regular fortune teller ability?
This is for your fortune teller ability.
This is what I'm doing. I'm rolling a d10.
Even though we both know you're the Al-Hadikia.
We'll see. I could be the philosopher who selected fortune teller.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I'm also going to add this stipulation too now. No travelers.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
I'm going to.
We can't do any. I'm the apprentice with the. All right.
I'm going to specifically mention this so you could throw this caveat on it before I do it. Can I claim philosopher who has the fortune teller ability?
I guess technically.
I was just thinking that when I said the apprentice thing, but you know what? Sure.
Okay, cool.
You can do that if you.
I rolled a 3. That is Dan.
Should have put
And I
philosopher
rolled
on the script.
An 8, which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Parker. Dan and Parker.
Dan and Parker. And you learn yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
All right. I also see that Jake has smartly picked one of his neighbors so that he can whisper to them about picks and stuff like that. I'm assuming that was his thought process for picking Ben there.
Oh, very, very clever, Jake. And
now Parker gets to learn Antonio. Okie dokie.
Hello, hello.
You've got your binoculars set forward on one person. Antonio.
All right.
Are those binoculars, or are they just like those funky little, the tiny?
They
Yeah,
kind of
like
glasses.
they're the dog the bun.
Matrix kind of
Yeah.
glasses thing.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, I know we've got the Zenomancer on the script, which gives a mission to the players. But if I could give a mission to the chat real quick, I would love to say, go to paletteswap.site/newsletter. Sign up.
That's true.
Right now. First
We have a
edition coming
newsletter.
out Friday afternoon,
Mhm.
and every Friday
With the
afternoon
quest.
after that for eternity.
Yep.
Yes.
So if you guys do this,
Mhm.
I think you win the game. Is that how Zenomancer works? Oh, learn a piece of information.
You win life, I think. You win life.
Right, that's right. Anyway, I'll leave until I get my mission to kill Patrick. I'm sure I'll be back.
All right. Oh, we're just gonna wake everybody up. We can give a beat. We have chambermaid in the bluffs.
And
But-
mathematician, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, but it's on the script, but not bluffed at least. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then we'll wake
All
him
right.
up.
Sounds good.
I can't think of his name.
Oh, from from that movie about the guy pretending to be the priest.
Yeah, Night of the Hunter.
Night of the Hunter,
Robert Mitchum, I think is his name.
Mitchum.
I think the remake's better.
Yeah. De
I
Niro
love
can't
the
beat
original.
him.
They might make a new one.
Oh, who's gonna be in it?
Adam Driver. I don't know.
Adam Driver. I was gonna say the guy.
Barry
from,
Keoghan.
the guy from Running Man. What? I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, yeah,
Glenn
he'd be fine. He'd be the other guy though.
He'd be the lawyer.
Yeah. Let's be real.
And then Timothy Chalamet is the De Niro character.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh my god, that would suck.
I love Chalamet, but that would not be good.
I would love to see his take.
Has Chalamet played a villain yet?
He's in Bones and all. Does that
Bones,
count?
dude.
I haven't seen it, but he's a cannibal.
Yeah, you're right. He's in Bones and all. And then,
But that-
Dune.
but
Well, you just
they
found
love each
two
other.
sets of bones sitting in the center of town square.
I would say Dune counts.
Greg and I are dead.
No.
Not the Bone Boys.
The Bone Boys.
If it isn't the blowjob.
Yeah, but that's not why they call us that.
Mm. All right. Discuss.
Who has some quests?
Jeremy, do you have a question to kill Patrick?
My quest was to kill Patrick, yeah. But again, I wasn't sure if it was just the Irish last name.
Is it execute or kill? Did they
To
specify?
kill Patrick.
Mm.
And Joe's eyes rolled back as he said it. He said, "Kill Patrick! Kill Patrick!" But I assume it was a quest.
Yeah, that's not like a.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know why I'm going to trust you this game. Why do you think I should trust you this game?
Because I'm scared and I need someone I can trust.
That's fair enough. Well, so this script, we're looking at the script during the night. Turns out it's got a lot, like 3 out of the 4 demons is misinformation.
Yes.
But, also my role is in misinformation. But, I'm a village idiot. I did check you. I did get a good.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna trust that you're not lying to me. I'm our barber. So which means we have a baron.
Oh,
We have a baron. I'm our barber.
that's
We have-
not good.
No,
Talk. So that would
Oh,
that would
is
be
interesting.
the perfect
That
person.
is pretty
to
interesting.
kill. Just FYI, in case,
Okay. Well,
because I do not want to die.
that sounds like something an evil guy would say.
Yes, isn't that the
If
fun of
if
the
you get
game?
me as the bounty hunter, actually, it's
It's
not
a 4
me.
times.
And what bounces off me sticks to you like glue.
No, I just want to make sure
Oh,
that
I
you've,
mean-
you've fucking looked at the entire script because I just looked at it.
I'll just look. I'll lay it
Because I was
all
playing
on the
lieutenant.
table where I'm feeling right now. All right, is that
All right.
there's one minion that adds outsiders. That feels perhaps a little unlikely. That feels perhaps a little.
How many
But-
games have we played with a Baron on the script where the Baron was on the script? Like 80% of them.
That is true.
And with the flight credit, it would be like $40 to fly out for the weekend again. So I'm probably, I think I might do that again. So you might see me sooner than you might think. Think about that. I don't have night one info.
I don't have any information. I don't have a quest. How about that? Do you have a quest?
Dan, I hate to say it, I think you might.
Do you want to have a chat not in the cathedral?
I would love to have a chat not in the cathedral.
Yeah.
I thought it was really mean. Yeah.
For how long? How long do you have to do it?
They said for the first 3 days. I have
3
to laugh at
days?
every one of Patrick's jokes, and I cannot tell him. I can tell everyone else. I can't tell it.
Interesting. All right. Well, good luck.
Oh, you're poppy grower.
There's my quest right there.
Okay.
I'm not
I
gonna see anyone
assumed that you had a quest because during the night you just dropped out of nowhere, like, hey everybody, watch out, because it went over to night 2 when they handed out quests. And so it's actually still night 1, so pay attention to that night order. And I don't think there's a chance in hell you would have known that unless you had a quest.
Because someone was saying they had a hard time looking at the night order, and when they were hitting the night order button, it pulls up other nights because it didn't consider us in the first night anymore.
Any of us are doing.
Are you getting information? I will say that I'm not currently.
You're not getting information. Okay, then I'll say I am getting information.
Interesting. And is this information pointing you in any directions? Do you have any ideas?
Not useful ones at the moment.
Interesting. All right. I have heard of a potential outsider in my conversations, so there may be a Baron in play or a liar.
That's interesting because I've also heard of an outsider.
Okay.
And that implies there's not a drunk.
S'mores are great. However,
I agree.
they're not in front of me. I don't think he could shift them halfway across the country.
You don't know what he can do.
I'll believe it when they're on my doorstep. I'm waiting for Parker to send me s'mores. Then I'll go to the campfire.
Parker's a very special boy. You don't...
Reason why should be able to fulfill a quest.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
thought it was clever. I thought it was a good idea. Joe said, no, we need to get 100 people on the Patreon, and then I'll give you one piece of information.
Hello.
Hey, can I message my neighbors?
Yeah, that's allowed.
Really?
Yes, I do have a quest.
That's cool.
And I
What is-
specifically made sure I'm allowed to say it. I was told unless it's baked into the quest, I am allowed to say it.
What is it?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
but I'm scared to speak. If I speak, I may get in trouble.
If you speak, you may get in trouble.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but yeah, it's useful for me to stay hidden. Okay.
I'm gonna be in here. I knew I was
Are
gonna
you
be
are
in
you
here.
in the files?
Yeah, cut off. Sorry.
18 times.
What?
That's a weird
All
thing to
right.
admit.
I guess Parker
You won't discuss
fell
life.
over into the fire. There he is.
Damn, he's in pajama pants. He's ready to go to bed.
Thank you for joining us, Parker. The bell already rang.
Bad. I slept in.
It only
There.
would have been better if you came in with like a little nightcap and like holding a candle on a little holder.
Did you bring us s'mores from the campfire?
I was told
Did
you're
not.
delivering us
Did not.
s'mores.
All right. Well, nominations
Sorry.
are open.
I would like to gossip.
Sure.
All right. Anyone who would like to gossip, please raise your hand. I will start with Patrick.
I would like to gossip that the demon is in the bottom half.
Bottom half, that would be Parker to Ben inclusive.
Correct.
Erd. Parker.
I would like to gossip that there is a poppy grower in this game.
Big grower. Erd. Joe K.
I would like to gossip that one of the minions is a Baron.
Baron. Heard. Dan.
I actually like to gossip that there is no Baron in this game.
No Baron. Heard. Jeremy.
I would like to gossip that an evil player has a quest.
Evil player has a quest. Heard. Adam.
I'd like to gossip that this is a Vortox game.
Vortox game. Heard. And Ray.
I would like to gossip that every player has a quest.
Every player has a quest. Heard. Closing gossips in 3, 2, 1.
Ray, can I ask you a question? Do you have a quest?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us or no?
I don't know.
Does it involve a death of a player?
Maybe.
Is he next?
Is that player Patrick?
No, please,
It would be
please
really
no.
funny
Please
if it
no. Please God no.
Imagine? What if it was and I'm trying to throw you off?
You're doing a then. If your next sentence is "I nominate Patrick," I'd lose my mind. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. I'm Jeff. I'm goofing. I think
Well, I
it's
do
useful
not have
that
a
I don't say what my quest is.
Yeah, I don't have one. No. It's a whole game.
If anyone asks me any questions about my quest, I'm just gonna say maybe to every single question.
I mean, I think if people start doing weird things, I would just assume they have a quest.
Can I nominate myself?
Jeremy nominates Jeremy.
There it is.
Like that weird thing?
There it is.
Yeah.
Wait, what's up, Antonio? Okay.
What's your prosecution?
Okay, I do not have a quest.
Hey, wait, Jeremy, wait. Why are you doing this?
What is happening? I don't like whatever quest situation is happening in this game. Now I think everything's a quest. That there's
No, there's no quest. Why are you nominating yourself?
Ben told me that he thinks Patrick might have a quest to tell an unfunny joke, and I'm already like suspicious it could be true. Anyway, that's just what I was told. I'm just spreading information. I am the washerwoman. I haven't told my information to anyone. I haven't approached my two characters, but there's a Vortox on this script. So we have to kill someone. And I want to find out if maybe I'm a leech target, because I would eliminate one case of drunkenness. I think the only other drunkenness on this script is Nodashi and the Sweetheart. So, yeah, I think I'm a decent kill day one.
There's also a sailor.
There's a sailor as well. But
drunk.
Yeah. Sorry, did I say sweetheart? I meant drunk. Because a sweetheart would not make me drunk.
Well, we are at base 0 outsiders, so hopefully there's one.
I'm just saying, I would like to confirm my info, maybe gain some trust with the town, and I think I'm a good kill.
All right, we'll take it to the vote.
And you said that you had not spoken to either of your
5
two
are
people?
needed.
I may have spoken to them, I may have not, but I have not talked about my information to anyone. Because I was also in, public chats and stuff
That's
like
a fast clock.
What the hell's going on?
Whoa!
Is there an update with that?
Time.
Why did
Yeah,
it so
seems
fast?
like it.
Time flies.
Mamma mia.
Yes, time flies.
No
Yes.
more randomly voting when you're dead. You're going to lose
Let's
your vote.
see. That's
Windows 7 on me, right?
that was 0.6 seconds.
Yeah.
Like a 0.8
I have
maybe. I don't know.
another nomination, but I don't know if we're gonna beat that. So maybe I'll save it for another day.
How much is on Jeremy?
Vague.
7
I
votes.
think it was 6 or 7.
Oh my
I'm on the
god.
block.
Okay.
I voted for myself.
Oh, did I
Yeah.
not put you on the block with that?
No.
There we go. All right. That's quite a bit, though, so I'm going to just take it to final call.
I have a nomination.
Okay.
I nominate Jake.
Antonio, please tell us about it.
I really got nothing against Jake.
I don't think you're
Someone-
going to get this. I just don't
Okay,
think you're going to get this.
that's fair. Someone told me to do it, so I'm doing it. That's it.
All right.
Was this
Do you have
someone
another-
yourself?
That's it.
Did they tell you why?
Just to do it.
Is it a quest?
It's not a quest.
Is there anything about roles
Is there a quest about like asking questions during the nomination? What's happening?
There's no rule about voting, right? Yeah.
That's all I got.
Jake, your defense?
To have a defense, Antonio did tell me that he would be doing this. He also told me who told him to do it. I don't think it's relevant to say yet, but I see no reason for this. I think Jeremy willing to sacrifice himself for Vortox food and to check if his info is good. I think that is valiant, and we should stick with that.
I agree.
All right. Jeremy's on the block with 7, I believe.
Are you patting yourself on the back?
5 or need it.
No,
Oh,
I'm
actually, no.
patting my little
Yeah,
olive.
this is.
Oh, okay.
Was that what
Remember-
that is? Is that an olive?
It was an acorn.
Oh.
No. Yeah. 7 to tie, 8 to execute.
I haven't followed that guy in a while. Has he come out with more content?
I don't think so.
2's not enough. Final call. End of the day. 5.
Ben nominates Parker.
Ben nominates Parker. Ben, tell me about it.
What are we doing here?
There could be a piece of Zenomancer info that like looks at players who nominated or something today. So like retroactively, this could be for information for some reason. But I did get a summoner ping on Parker, so it's worth looking into.
Summoner ping.
For
I
what?
never believe any pig out of your mouth, Ben.
What does that mean?
What would that come from?
That is oddly specific.
All right.
Get a summoner ping on
Did he do a quest?
For my defense, I'll say anything you say bounces off me and sticks to you like glue.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Think about that for a minute.
I'm on the block. No.
Then what is a summoner ping? Are you joking or are you being serious?
I'm being serious right now.
I don't believe that.
There's nothing that could do that.
No, there's Bounty Hunter, isn't it?
You wouldn't
That's
know
just
summoner
evil.
from that. Yeah.
That's a player, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think Bounty Hunter just hold the role. Just that they are evil.
Maybe if you're the no wait.
The
I don't
super
know.
bounty hunter.
If he was the other minion, he would know, I guess.
That's true.
Look, there could be quests that are like nominate your demon day 1. Like, who knows?
I already achieved that one, Ben.
Is that what this is?
No, Jeremy.
Throwing the game for information.
The information I learned is you lose.
All right. 7 will tie, 8 will execute.
I'm interested to see what Parker was going to nominate. I mean, we all are now, anyway.
Yeah.
3 is not enough.
I'll do it tomorrow now because I don't think we're gonna.
All
get
right.
big
Ending the
votes on
day in
anything.
3.
I would rather see how
2,
they behave without knowing I
1.
know they're evil.
Jeremy is executed and dies. The game is over. Of course, it's not. Go to sleep.
Not of course. I
That
can
would have
really
been
target
insane.
Joe.
I wish it was Jeremy.
Okay,
All
I
right.
wasn't sure.
I'm not counting the last one of Joe's. His first 2.
Really? Really,
satisfied.
Antonio's was so short. I didn't know if he even had a chance to interrupt them. So
Yeah.
I definitely.
I think well, all right. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Maybe the second one wasn't enough. Like I kind of wanted to be more of like really kind of derailing. So the first
Right.
one certainly
Yeah,
when he interrupted Jeremy. So and we can let him know that. We'll let him know like the count is at 1 then.
Right.
Um
I think that's fair.
yeah.
All right. Jake.
And also, we should clarify with Ben what his summoner ping was. I'm like, are you claiming to be the summoner? Because that's on the script.
No, he's.
Like,
I think he's claiming to be
see
investigator.
he's
I think
claiming to be investigator. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I thought he was just like saying like, hey, I got a summoner ping. You know, like I was a summoner. I learned like just just
Right.
saying nonsense to get around it. But yeah,
No,
I think that
he
makes
was
more
claiming
sense. Where he's like
investigator.
he's the investigator. Okay. So other nights, no puppy grower yet. And so also Jake has stayed in town. Ray is still alive. Antonio has nominated one of the neighbors. I wonder, we may have made that a little too quick for it's too late now, but we may have made the evil teams a little too easy to achieve, where they're going to get their stuff
scale that with
very fast.
Yeah, we can also scale that with the reward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though too, is if they rush into it, then you're not going to learn who the demon. Like, we can't tell them who the demon is because it won't have happened yet.
Right.
Iris is saying that could be Ben could be the dreamer too, which is true. But yeah, is it too late? When more players each have a goal, when achieve, we can't just introduce a new goal. I was wondering if we maybe want to add another goodie goal, but it's probably too late.
I think we're good. We've got what, 3 good quests?
Yeah, and we can just scale the usefulness of the information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake.
Jake.
Hello, matey.
Hello.
Yeah, I saw that you were dry docked.
But I'm sorry.
I said I saw that you were dry docked all of day 1.
That's dry docked, indeed, yes. I plan on being dry docked on day 2, and then maybe I'll set sail on the 3rd day. We'll see.
All right. Well, who are you going to drink with on shore tonight?
Time drinking with Ben yesterday. I think I'm going to continue to drink with Ben today.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm wondering, it'll depend on what Ben picks, but maybe we give him true info today, because if Jake's going to come out eventually with just like, I picked you twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could or I guess we could just drunk Jake. But again, like alternatively, we can drunk Ben and give him true info, but maybe that's overthinking it. It's probably better to just drunk Jake. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I do. Let me put the Knight 2 token next to Adam.
Yes. And then Joe K.
Hello.
Hello. So first of all, good job yesterday. However, Craig and I were discussing, your count is at 1 right now. We think we think only the first one was adequately derailing the prosecution.
And the second
we were a little iffy on the second one, but the last one was a little too. Quick.
The second one wasn't your fault because it was so quick. There was like really no time to interrupt. So that wasn't your fault.
There'll be more nominations though. So.
The third one was quick.
Maybe I'm mixing up the second and the third.
The second one, I fully interrupted Jeremy from speaking.
Jeremy was the first one. That was the first one.
Oh,
yeah, I was thinking of Antonio's.
Oh, yeah. He acknowledged what I said. I think that counts. He stopped saying what he was saying and he started talking to me. Personally.
I mean, he basically was just like, I nominate. That's it. But yeah, okay. I mean,
I think I got at least 2 there. Third one definitely, but he was giving his nomination. I said, there's no way you're gonna get this. He said, you know what, maybe so, and then he continued.
I think because we're split on it right now. There's plenty more time to interrupt.
It's fine. I just was very rude to 3 people in a row, so I don't want to do it anymore. That's what.
And that's why I lean toward one of you. That's why because Greg and I were a little iffy on one, I'm gonna lean toward no because I want to see more of it. So that's why I've decided
to go from.
I'm leaning toward the 1 over the 2.
Huge. Well, also to be fair, like the whole cadence of that conversation was, he turned to you and talked, but like. It wasn't like talking over him. It was like in response to him, and then he responded to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I still interrupted what he was saying, but whatever you say, I will be more rude to these people than.
Yeah, I think it's rude. Yeah, it's like madness. It's this kind of sliding scale of like what really constitutes it. You're an experienced player, so your experience of being rude. Your experience of being rude. So I know you're capable of much more.
Right, fine. You're killing me with this shit.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll take your exorcist pick now.
I'll pick Parker.
All right. Cool.
Parker.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's funny.
We should have made it 5. I don't know. we limited it just 3.
Yeah.
I wanted to just avoid limiting it to days and being like the first like couple days or whatever. But yeah, maybe we could just been like interrupt 5 nominations.
I wonder what Joe K is gonna think when there's no deaths tomorrow.
I mean, he'll probably is like it's right there in your mind. It's like, well, or it's a summoner game. Like is gonna be part of it. But if Parker claims tomorrow to be the bounty hunter, then he's gonna know that it's probably the case. All right, we don't go to Ray. Ben. All right, so he's gonna get sober info. Jake is the only yes he can get right now. Howdy, howdy.
Hello. We're going to be simple with this. We're going to do a Vortox check, essentially. Jeremy seems like he is not the demon. I could be my own red herring. I'm going to choose myself and Jeremy.
All right. You learn no. Neither's demon.
All right, thank you.
All right. And just to clarify, Ben, just for you, just in case this comes up, I know that people are wishy-washy on red herring Vortox overlap. I view the red herring as already misinformation. It doesn't flip.
Yeah.
From a Vortox.
So in a Vortox world.
In a Vortox world, essentially the red herring is like non-existent. That's the way I roll.
That's why I picked me and Jeremy.
Yeah, I just want to clarify because people have different rulings on how that interaction
Did have a
works.
question for you about how you're ruling the Poppy Grower Vortox interaction.
Oh, they're gonna. If that's the case, then they're gonna learn the wrong evil team.
Okay.
That's the only way to run it. That's as far as I'm concerned.
I feel like I knew the answer. But it's good to hear it. All right, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. I don't care what. Was
I know that's another one that's split. People said it's more fun. It doesn't have to be balanced. It doesn't have to be good. It's more fun.
Well, and literally, that's what the effing thing says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
that's one of the things when you get into Blood on the Clocktower, everything seems very straightforward. And then you are able to peel back the layers and start seeing the way that certain interactions can happen, and you can start realizing like, oh my god, the spy can register to the Virgin and die. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, the Slayer can hit the Recluse and that can kill them. Oh my god, and that's such a fun part of the journey of getting into Blood on the Clocktower is making those realizations and discoveries. And one of those, for me, was realizing that the Vortox. In a Vortox game, then the evil team learns wrong information. I just love that interaction so much, and I kind of that's part of what I love about the Clocktower is it's just like everything's face value. It's like this is what it does, this is how it interacts, and it's gonna cause some weird Baba is you ask
agreed 100%
interactions. 100%. So that's why I lean toward it's more fun. It's more fun.
There's no need for that alternative rule. Poppy Grower Vortox works well as is.
Yep. Anyway, Parker doesn't learn anything else. No one learns anything else. We're all done. We can go wake him up. Okay. And no one's died in the night.
Hey, choose a living player.
I'll always choose you.
Wait, if you choose as summoner, if you choose a dead player to be leech, how the fuck does that work? Do you lose or do you stay alive?
You lose. I mean, if there's a heretic game, you might want to do that, but you lose.
Like, even if you choose a different leech host and the leech host is still alive, because the leech is dead, the game's still over?
To interject, I believe there's a jinx with the summoner and the Zomboul, at least, where you can summon the Zomboul into a dead player, and they'll be like a once dead Zomboul, which is fun. But I'm here because I'm waking you all up. It's the end of the day. End of the night. No one died.
No.
Whoa. That means not a single gossip went off either, I think.
All right, so in the right?
It's actually a great point.
We're killing Parker.
What?
Summoner game.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, we knew what
so
Ben said.
good.
You don't need to remind us.
Ben, we can message each other. It's fine.
I mean, you don't want to do a private chat?
No, I don't.
Okay, do you want to maybe chat in the riverside? We could go to the riverside.
I'm perfectly content right here.
I don't know. I feel like we should private chat. I got some private things to chat about.
And you can send him in a message.
Here,
This is like pulling his arm, like, come at me, come at me.
All right, I will tell you the role. I saw 2 different players, and I won't tell you which because I don't trust you, Joe.
Very cool. Why not?
I saw 2 different players as potentially the poppy grower.
Oh, now I see why you won't want to say. Because it could be you don't want
Could have wrong info, and I could also tell the wrong person. And I was a little nervous people would think that I am an evil player looking for
the poppy grower.
But I'm dead now, so that's not the case.
You know what would be interesting is it's a poppy grower game with the Loric.
That's what I was thinking.
I would imagine that a bunch of evil players would have the quest that would get around the poppy grower potentially.
That is why I gossiped that.
Interesting.
When I saw
Very entertaining. I don't know if you've noticed, Jake refuses to talk to anyone. Right
Interesting.
now.
He was
He
in
will not
Town
leave
Square
Town
for a little
Square.
bit. Yeah.
He will not leave Town Square specifically. Multiple people have tried to drag him away.
Question for the storyteller. Does Zenomancer, can you give quests in the middle of the game, or does it all have to be up top?
No, it's up top.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So maybe he's just trying to scout out? In my head, I was like, maybe he got
too.
I thought he talked to someone yesterday, I think.
Did he?
I guess
told me
Antonio
that
could
he
have sent
refused.
him... Well,
Unless we hear of like a tea lady. I mean, we're looking at a summoner game here.
It is probably almost definitely a summoner game, I'd say.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that because it's me. Okay?
I mean, if it's you, I've
Gee.
gotten everything figured out. This whole thing is cracked wide open. I saw your first conversations, your second conversations. I know everything.
Who were they with? Who were they with? Name them.
Probably Joe K. Just knowing you.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
kind of a layup, actually. Kind of made
I mean,
it a
that
little
was
easy.
pretty simple.
But the second conversation, who was that with?
I didn't pay attention.
Wouldn't.
I would not.
Just piping back in here. Chat's telling me that the BOTC wiki says that you can give quests in the middle of the game as well. So.
Give me a quest. Give me a quest tomorrow night.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Joe, why do you want me dead?
Why do I want you
to
dead?
confuse you about that.
Yeah.
Why? What do you mean?
Antonio told me you're the one that wanted to be nominated.
Yeah, you told me that.
We can chat from here, Joe.
And Antonio is lying.
I don't believe that. Antonio is so sincere all the time. And
I
you are not.
I didn't even talk to Antonio except in private chats after he nominated you.
No, Jake, I'm fucking with you. I lied to you, Jake. I have a quest.
Okay.
I didn't want to die yesterday during the day.
So your quest is to lie to not die?
No, it's nominate my neighbors.
Oh,
How
are
could
you allowed
nominate
to?
your neighbors? You could only nominate once.
Well, I wanted to live until today because now, I mean, I'm going to share this with everyone when I learn it.
Are you allowed to share?
My quest?
Yeah. Did they say?
I don't think they said anything against it.
Then
And
you're
it-
fine.
Zenomancer just says one or more players have a goal. When achieved, they learn info.
If you weren't allowed to share it, it would be part of your quest. Cool. Yeah, I didn't say anything about that.
To know.
Okay. How about you? Are you learning things actively, or you just kind of learned this one thing about me? And that was it?
I am, well, I'm not sure how much to say on that front. I do learn things. One of the things I've learned is to be suspicious of you, but there's a lot of ways that could be wrong on this script. So I'm willing to see where this goes.
I have an idea where this is coming from, and I have a pretty good idea of. Let's just say I would be a pretty good red herring if we're going that route. I can see why.
Okay.
So I
Interesting.
will leave it at that. See ya.
That works.
I feel like if I just straight up
Jeremy,
I
have you found
think
out where
cut
the
out,
clothes
Ben.
belong?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Welcome
Adam,
back
you
to
got-
Town Square, everybody. Nominations are
One of your
open.
neighbors. You could be
I
Hidashi poison.
nominate
I don't know.
Jokai.
Antonio nominates Jokai. Go for it.
He's my other neighbor.
Joe, your defense?
I'm a good player. It would be very bad if I were to die right now. So, and I think he said this was his quest, so he doesn't have any information on me.
Nope.
So your quest is to nominate your neighbors?
This is true.
It's kind of a nothing quest.
I mean, he might learn something from it, though.
I'm excited to learn.
If his neighbors are powerful roles, I mean, I think it could be a real quest. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might
get
learn
rid
them
of
in
that,
Just
life.
the tea lady and doesn't want to admit it.
I mean, if they're powerful,
I don't think we should test
that's
that.
a way to like put some heat on them.
No, I don't think we should test it either.
Do you still clarification? If you die but you complete your quest, do you still get the information?
I would say so, right?
Does your quest?
Yeah, being alive or dead, has nothing to do with the quest unless your quest inherently has to do with that.
Antonio, last thing about this: does your quest require we do some amount of voting on it, or just nominate?
Just nominate. I've done it.
Okay. Just
Can't
not
stop me.
convincingly. I'm not sure if it was like convincingly nominate or something like that. So if it's just nominate, then yeah, sounds like you've done it.
Madness nomination. No, I'm done here.
All right, we'll take it to the vote. 5 are needed.
Should I vote for this?
No,
No.
don't vote.
Careful, this is a very fast clock now.
I kind of like it.
Stressful.
Speed is the name of the game.
One's not enough.
No.
I will nominate Antonio.
Parker nominates Antonio. Parker, your prosecution, please.
Well,
Who's a good boy?
I'll go
Who's
through
a
the
good
reasons
boy?
here, right?
Who's a good
'Cause-
boy? Who's a good boy?
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
I just love him. He's so cuddly.
That is a really good boy, to be fair.
I just gave him a bath. He's still cuddly. I'm sorry. I just.
All right.
I love him so much.
I got an evil ping on Antonio. That's kind of like the main thing. The other thing, he has finished his quest. And the third thing, he got a quest and I didn't, and that makes me a little jealous of him. So there's the prosecution.
All right, Antonio.
Are you guys gonna let someone who's succumbed to the sin of jealousy execute one of your
I
fellow
shouldn't have
players?
said the last part. Fuck.
Yeah.
Is this a village idiot claim?
This is a bounty hunter claim.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
Interesting.
That's interesting because it means there's an extra evil.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say if I was evil as my role, that'd be a very weird role to be evil. Just putting it out there. Kind of be like a nothing burger.
Were you a townsfolk?
Of course. I don't want to say it just yet. I'm going to say I told you, Jake. I'll tell you tonight.
All right. 5 votes will do it.
Also, if Antonio's telling the truth, he completed his quest and will still get the information. There's no
Evil
stipulation
Slayer.
here about being alive.
are still in
That's
a
true.
potentially vortex.
I'd rather not
world.
die. I'm
We
putting it
have
out
to
there.
kill.
All right.
All right, 6 is enough. Antonio's on the block.
I am going to nominate Jake.
Ben nominates Jake.
Jake's sitting next to a tea lady. He refuses to private chat me.
Wait. Do you know that Antonio's a tea lady, or is there anything?
I think Ben's saying he's the tea lady.
No, I'm not saying I'm the tea lady.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Continue with what you were saying, please.
Yeah. I have reason to suspect that there might be a tea lady who's looking to get one of their neighbors killed. I think Jake is a good kill.
No,
Jake,
yeah,
your
kill
defense?
me. I don't care. You can kill me if you'd like. I have completed my quest, same as Antonio. So I'm a good player. If you want to kill a good player, that's fine. But yeah,
Everybody has quests.
Your
Some of
quest
these people,
seems so
See,
much
this is what's
easier.
making me jealous is how
Some of
many
these people
people
must be
seem to have
lying.
one.
some of these
Parker,
people
how
must be
mad are
lying.
you going to be?
Parker, I'm
against
only going to vote
everyone?
on this because I don't want to die.
Hold
Everyone
on,
mad
Parker.
at me,
Parker,
it'll
your
come back around
role
to being
is a
funny.
quest. You're the bounty hunter. If that's true, that's the
That's
quest
true.
role.
I guess that's true.
You're
We
fulfilling
can
your
do this,
quest
Dom.
right
All
now.
right.
You're saying-
6 votes
so
will
the only
tie it.
thing-
7 will execute.
But I want the new
The
shiny
only thing I
kind
will
of
say in my
quest.
defense is that Parker has a bounty hunter ping on Antonio. So there is an actual evil ping if we believe Parker.
But Antonio was already nominated.
3 is not enough.
No, I'm
see.
saying it.
I didn't realize he was on the block. I thought he
Yeah,
was
I'm
on
on
the
the
block. I didn't realize. Do we think this is a summoner game?
I mean, probably.
No.
I mean, there are some ways for kills to not happen. Like there is a tea lady, there is Sailor. So
I've also
Can I
actually-
gossip?
Right.
While I'm here?
Alrighty, I've heard a call for gossips. If you'd like to gossip, please raise your hand. Alrighty, first hand I saw was Joe K.
I'd like to gossip that Patrick's gossip will be false. No, I'm kidding. I like to gossip that Parker's the demon.
Parker is the demon. Heard. Patrick.
I would like to gossip that this is not a summoner game.
Not a summoner game. Heard. Jeremy.
I would like to gossip that there are no quests in this.
That would be awesome.
How is a
Second.
dead person talking?
Antonio.
What the fuck?
Me? I would like to gossip that the Exorcist has chosen the demon.
Ooh.
Demon. Heard. Closing gossips in 3, 2, 1.
All right. If there aren't any more
Antonio,
nominations,
Are you the exorcist?
I will end the
I
day.
would rather not die.
I,
but
I would like to nominate Dan.
Adam nominates Dan. Adam, tell me about it.
There is an evil ping on Dan. We don't necessarily have to do this today, but I figured I'd throw it out there.
Dan, your defense.
I chatted with Adam. He told me about this ping. I mean, if there is something on me or a red herring maybe coming up, if this is a fortune teller, I wouldn't mind removing this world. But I do something. I'd rather do it for one more day. And then if you want to take me out for worlds, I'm fine with that.
Summer would say.
May I hear what the nature of the ping is?
I'd rather not.
I have an idea of what it is. He didn't tell me, but I think I'm in a fortune teller pick. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, there's also Village Idiot on this, so I don't know.
Yeah, I did hear from someone that there's rumblings of someone maybe if I heard of maybe one. It could be good.
Ben is playing TV also, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, there's some roles on script, off script. Who knows?
All right. We'll take it to the vote. 6 will tie. 7 will execute.
I'd rather kill Antonio personally.
Three is not enough. I will end the day. This is final call. Once I hear anything
I'd
in
like
5.
To nominate
4.
Adam, please.
Jake nominates Adam. Tell me about it.
I just want to throw this out here. Antonio will claim to be the exorcist, and he picked Adam last night, so we think it was an exorcist situation, and that's why there is no kill from the demon. It would be Adam.
Just outing.
Well, he's dying, so I feel like, what does it matter? So either we get who he picked, or we get him. Either way, I think that's fine. I think we should look into Adam if Antonio turned out to be good.
Adam?
I am an information role. I'd like to keep getting information. I think it's just a summoner game.
I think it'd be odd if he knows, if he was told Antonio was the exorcist and he's on the block already, why would he be nominating me to get him off?
Huh?
All right. Well,
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
6 will
Yep.
tie.
Think
7
about
will
that.
execute.
You should be pleased with this happening right now. Yeah, fuck him.
We're on a roller coaster.
One is not enough. Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The day has ended. Antonio is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I got that in within like 0.1 seconds.
All right, so I love Joe's interruption there. He's at 2 now, definitively.
Right. Yeah,
so now we're gonna have to come up with Zenomancer information for tomorrow, kind of like we do Savant. So we'll come up with something for Jake by the end of the night, because he's definitely he achieved his. Antonio, yeah, both Jake and Antonio. I think let's tell Antonio. I don't know. I was thinking for Joe, we would tell him who the poppy grower is, because I think it's fun for him to like be on the evil team, know who the poppy grower is, know that like he needs to kill them. He won't learn anything from them dying personally because he's a townsfolk, but he knows it'll help his team to get rid of the poppy grower. So I think that's, and he also, you know, he doesn't even know there's a poppy grower for sure yet. I think he suspects because Jeremy is claiming Washwoman that saw it, but I kind of want that to be Joe's information, learn the poppy grower. Antonio, maybe we tell him that Patrick's the drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. Or
we're gonna have, or we can tell him we can also tell him another good character. I like the idea of like not just outright telling someone who the demon is, because it kind of neuters the poppy grower's ability. Like the poppy grower did their job; they're still alive. We shouldn't just completely thwart that by telling one of them who the demon is, telling them their evil team. I think, but we can basically eliminate people as a demon. We can tell them someone's another good character.
Maybe we tell them Patrick is the drunk tea lady.
Yeah, we can do that. We can specifically just be like, Patrick's the drunk tea lady.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the evil team's smart enough to lie about what they learned, or Joe might not even ever say that he had a quest. He might just keep up interrupting and just be like, yeah, whatever. But Joe's not gonna learn it until the following day. He still hasn't achieved it yet. But yeah. And so we'll also have to see what. And then Jake, I think let's figure. Jake might fucking become the demon right now. We might decide. Probably not, because then it would be 3 evils that got quests technically. So we probably want to actually make it. Honestly, maybe that's something that we tell him. It's like the demon does not have a quest.
Oh, okay.
And we pick, because right now,
and Ray is about to, maybe depending on who the demon kills.
Yeah, but Ray's gonna get information too. Unless the demon wakes up, kills him. That's right. But yeah, so we'll have to be mindful of what they learn too. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's wake up Jake now.
And Jake can't get their information from us during the night. It has to be during the day.
No. I told him it's you come to us during the day, like an artist or an amnesiac.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Who's drinking with you?
I think I'm gonna leave it on Ben.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
All right. Now I don't know.
Go back
Jake
that way.
Has hard claimed his information yet? I haven't looked at the messages to see, because we can build a world that he's been summoned into the leech. If he's gonna go into a private chat with Ben tomorrow and tell him all that. It's something to be mindful of just keeping that world alive. So do we want is it better to drunk Ben today so that Jake can survive execution?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And also, we're gonna have a demon out there too.
Yeah, I moved the drunk token to Ben already anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Summoning time. Oh, I can't wait to find out what demon we have.
Hello.
You did it!
Hello.
I am alive.
Yeah,
Christmas miracle.
indeed you are, and you're about to summon your demon. Have you given any thought to who and what demon you are going to bring into existence?
Well, if I'm understanding this right, I don't get to choose.
It's only
who, do
what
I?
right now.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
But
It's
here's what I'm
valuable to
thinking.
know. Yeah.
It'd be really nice to know. What I'm thinking at the moment is that I have reason to believe that the other minion is a Baron, which means if I summon a leech and they choose one of us, it won't be terrible. And I'll have exactly as much information about who to execute as I did before. And maybe get an indication of who the evil team is if we execute someone and they don't die. So I'll summon a leech.
All right.
All right, leech it is.
Thank you.
All right.
Now I'm thinking we just make it Jake.
Okay,
because then he has because I think people are because then if he's had Sailor Bluff for this whole time, right? So if he was a starting leech, then that would have meant that he was been sinking kills for 2 nights.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm worried about. So here's the thing with Ray, Patrick, Parker, right? If either Ray or Parker becomes evil right now, then it's like Patrick wasn't even the drunk at all.
Okay.
Right? Because then he does as a tea lady wouldn't work in that situation. And then also if we just make it Patrick, kind of the same deal. It's just like if he's been bluffing and isn't really the tea lady, and then it kind of comes back around on him. We could make it Dan. That might be pretty, but then it's just like there's so many cascading problem. Well, actually, here's what we can do. If we make it Dan,
then the evil team will never learn each other.
Evil team will never learn each other, but Antonio and Joe K are going to learn information. Like, Dan would know who his leech host is. Joe K and Antonio, we can use the information to at least point at, like, evil will lose if this person dies.
Okay. Also,
right? Like, in that. Because we can still point them in the direction for don't execute on this player.
Bear in mind though, now you've got 4 evil players.
That's true too. We can. I don't want to make it Joe K, because we could make it Joe K, and
right. See,
I think Jake makes the most sense. Or Ben. I mean, you just throw it on Ben now.
I'm leaning towards either Jake or Dan makes sense, because at least with Dan you've got the trade-off that evil will never learn each other, because if you've got 4 evils already, that's
and we are it'll be 4 versus 5, which is like super fucking close. So I do like Dan, and then we use the Zenomancer info that Joe K and Antonio will learn to point them, like one of them can be like Dan was summoned, and the other one can learn if this player.
That might be too much. That might be too much.
All right. Well, I think for one of them at least, it can be like if this player dies, your team loses.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's probably better to give to the living player because. Because they need to direct, so Joe K will eventually get that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, and then we also said, right, so that then also gives us Jake can learn, because we also think through Jake's information. We talked about having that be the demon does not have a quest.
Okay.
Because Joe K hasn't shared that he has a quest yet. He's acting funky.
Okay.
Ray, Patrick, and Parker don't have quests. Ben does have a quest.
Right. I think maybe we tailor Jake's information depending on who Dan picks as host, and
that's true too. Yeah.
And who Dan picks to kill.
Yes. Yeah. We got to just move through the night before we get. But I think more things are pointing toward us making it Dan right now.
Yeah, I
right?
think so.
We're ready to move on to that.
Yeah, I think we're good with that. So
yeah,
I'll change.
It's also very fun and ironic to like your own starting ability is now debilitating you.
Yeah. That's true. That's like karma or some weird kind of whatever, but sure. All right. Let's get on the news.
Hello.
Hi, Dan. You're the leech. You're evil.
I am the leech. I'm evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you would do us a favor and
we need two choices from you.
Yeah. And hopefully they're not the same person.
Living or any player?
Well, your first is going to be your leech host, so preferably living.
Okay.
Doesn't stipulate otherwise. You could
decide
to lose the game right now and pick a dead player.
I was curious what I was selecting if it was.
Yeah. First, we need your host. I'm frozen there. Okay. First, we need your host, and then we need your kill for tonight.
Okay.
Also, good job. Now you guys are never gonna learn each other because of your stupid starting ability. Way to go.
I know, right? Crazy. Let me change my token. If that's actually what's happening here. I got a fun bluff. I guess I'll make my host. See, I don't know what anyone is. That's okay. I think that Jake will live a little bit long. Let's go with Jake.
Jake it is. Thank you.
And now I have to choose my kill.
Yes, please.
I am going to kill Patrick.
Patrick it is. Thank you.
See ya.
All right. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Or they lose their drunk tea lady. Okay, well that stops any information of like Patrick was the drunk tea lady. That's useless info now. Though it does hide the location of a drunk.
It doesn't. It still lets them know that Patrick was the drunk.
Yeah. I think maybe it's useful for Antonio to know that a leech has been summoned.
Okay.
Like we just flat out a leech has been summoned. Joe K will eventually learn the player you need to keep alive is Jake.
Okay.
Jake now. Do we want to stick with? We talked about making Jake's, that the demon does not have a quest, which I think is still okay. I'm still like that because like they executed the Dan and then it doesn't do anything, and it's just like it's good information to know that, but then also it's just like there's an extra layer because like, oh, they executed the Dan and then it survives and then they're now learning of Leech and stuff. So I think Jake's is good. Like the demon did not receive a quest.
Okay, sure.
And he's probably gonna keep shtum about that because like as soon as he says that, then any like a demon would then claim to would be making up a quest, right?
Right. Okay.
This might be quick though, because he's a sailor. He might be like happy to test himself. So that's the rough part here.
Agreed. And now since
so maybe actually then we should just tell Antonio straight up, Jake, like if Jake dies, evil. Well, maybe now that there's no chance of them ever learning each other, maybe it's helpful enough to
remember
just tell
there are
Antonio.
4 evils.
There are, but I don't know where the fuck to go other than Dan. Like if Antonio just knows, like don't spend your ghost vote on. We can make it spell. I just don't want to run to the issue where we tell him like you need to keep Jake alive to win the game, and then he goes to him assuming he's the demon, and then blows the thing open.
keep your neighbors alive. Because one's on his team, the other.
How about that? I honestly think that's more like fisherman advice, kind of. That's like just.
Sure.
I think we should say one of your neighbors is evil, the other is the leech host. I think that's.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I'm trying to think of what before we actually do that. What are the consequences? Again, because since I'm just trying to make sure that we don't give them such good advice that they can use their power of numbers to just overpower good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, we could have ran this script without a poppy grower and a bounty hunter, like, and they'd have all that information anyway. So like, it's. Okay. I think it's okay.
Okay.
So he'll know. It's funny too, because that links into his ability, where it was like nominate each of your neighbors, and it's not like keep them alive. Like, don't let anyone else nominate them.
Right.
Jake will learn. The demon has no quest.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have to wake anybody up? I don't even. Yeah, we still have to go to Ben.
Parker needs to learn another evil.
Yeah, we go to Ben and we go to Parker.
Mm-hmm. We can give Adam for Parker. Right?
Yeah, I think that's right. Or Dan, but that might accelerate things a little too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, then again, we give Dan, he never learns anything else.
Right. So yeah, Adam, I think
we'll give Adam.
Did we?
Oh, and Ray, we need info for Ray too.
You know what? Here's the thing. We didn't wake up Joe K, right? So we're not sure that the kill goes through.
Oh shit! You're right. Oh,
Yeah.
Good fucking call.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's why I'm here. Hello.
Hi. Good.
Yeah, I love
interruption today.
That was great.
I know. I made it. I think I made it a little subtle with that one too.
It was good. Yeah, you got one more.
What?
That was one. You did one yesterday. We agreed that you were
I
at one
interrupted Ben.
Yesterday?
Yes.
All right. You can also come to us after. If you achieve it tomorrow, you can come like during nominations. You can come to us during nominations, like an artist or something to get info.
I feel like you guys are being very stingy with me.
I just love seeing it
because I had a full-on conversation with Ben during his nomination. We were talking back and forth. Okay. Anyway,
so your exorcist pick, please.
I will pick. I'm gonna pick Ben. Fuck it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So we did that. Barber does not die.
Yeah, we're gonna go to fortune teller.
Fortune teller who is now not drunk.
Correct.
And
Dan and Jake both register. Oh, that's funny that the leech host is the red herring now.
Yeah. Oh.
What are they chatting about? They're going crazy. What do you want me to do so bad? Leech check. Oh, interesting. All right. Let's get Ben in here. Alrighty.
Hello.
What two names are in your crystal ball?
Let's go with Dan and Parker once again. Double vortex check.
Dan and Parker, and you learn yes.
Okay, so either I was Droids Night 1, or a vortex has not been summoned. Good to know. Thank you for that. I'll leave now.
What was his day one pick? He got a yes on them because he was drunk.
Oh, the same
pick. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's really funny. He got a yes because he was drunk, and now he's getting a yes because one of them's the demon. He's just...
That's awesome.
Yeah. And Parker's gonna learn Adam.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, well, you cashed in your chip, your puck, your whatever Mandalorian thingamahooza what's it. It's been a while since I've watched it, but yeah, sure. So you get a new puck. Your new puck looks surprisingly like Adam.
Adam it is. Thank you much.
Sure.
All right. Ray needs info because Ray.
True.
These are long nights, but it's whatever. We got it.
Yeah.
Why did this come out? Interaction is weird. All right. We can do something with like Patrick.
You could instead tell her that the Patrick is the drunk tea lady, or
Should we just say the drunk is dead?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because this is good. This is good for right because she's claiming Barber.
Uh-huh.
So it could look like she's making this up because she's the only outsider. She's building Barren World.
Mm-hmm.
So she says the drunk is dead. It's just me. It's a Barber and a drunk, and no one else is coming out. It's like, well, okay, maybe that's right, or she could still be evil in that world.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
and then so Patrick could be it. Antonio can be it, whatever he's claiming into, and Jeremy could be drunk, and there never was a poppy grower, right? And that still puts heat toward Dan, and which is fine to execute. So, the drunk is dead.
All right. If any of them come to me, do you want me to send them to you, or do you want me to just, since we already told stream what the
send them to me. Send them to me.
All right.
Joe K. I'll have to come up if he comes to me tomorrow after having done it. I'll just come up with something on the spot to.
Oh right, because we can't say Dan's the poppy grower anymore.
Well, I might just tell him that Dan's the I might just say Dan's the leech, or Dan's the Dan's the demon. Like, allow some communication now to happen.
All right, yeah, because Dan doesn't know who the rest of the team is.
Exactly, so we can bring a little bit. So
fine.
yeah, if
fine.
Joe gets it, it's just gonna be Dan's the. Should it be Dan's the demon or Dan's the leech? Because I don't know if it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, this 10 point is time for private conversations. So we'll just say demon. I would be worried if there wasn't enough time to. If he did this on the last day, right? I want to say leech.
Yeah, Dan's the demon. That's fine.
But Dan's the demon.
If they combine that with Parker's information, then they actually do know the whole evil team. But
that's true. Yeah, and I think that's fine. There's no poppy grower can't go off. It also is coming from just one person.
Right. Okay.
So it's still quite some hurdles to get through.
Okay.
We're good now, right? We wake them up and we announce Patrick's death.
Yeah. All right.
And we'll come up with Ben's when we get to later. Oh, I wanted to tell Ben that
it's madness. And
yeah. Let me bring him in here. Okay. Hey, I meant to say this before we woke you up. So chat is a little disappointed in you right now. And I think this was kind of a miscommunication in the role. Like we said, like only claim to be off-script characters, but really what we kind of meant, and like what I'm hearing it too for at least the remainder of the quest is you must be mad as an off-script character.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen you. You've been putting information out there. It seemed like you were doing like an investigator kind of stuff on day one.
Investigator. I haven't done like any. I haven't even hinted that I'm fortune teller. So
yeah, but I think what we want to see more is like more madness oriented, where you're actually claiming to
do it
be
again, but matter.
Yeah, like actually like outright be claiming that you are these roles.
Like day one was fine because it's kind of a sliding scale. Even if this were just general madness, I think what you did day one was fine. But now that we're getting, you know what I mean,
into the nitty gritty, it's time to start claiming to be.
Okay, I just want your discretion on this because, like, there is no way that anybody will believe me. So, You know, I understand that I'm going to claim these things, but it's not going to be like.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, madness isn't about convincing people. It's about being convincing. There's a small gap there.
I appreciate the notes, and I'll work on my performance. Thank you for that.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, let's wake him up.
Okay.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Oh my god.
Thatcher's dead.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Why did you die? How could you see that coming?
Hi.
Hello.
Are you here for Zenomancer
Oh, damn right I am.
info? All right. The demon has no quest.
The demon has no quest. That's my info. Okay. Fantastic.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
Here for your
I'm alive.
Zenomancer reward that you are.
As far as I'm aware.
I want you to know that the drunk is dead.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Number. I was wondering. I was in town by myself, and I'm like, wait, what happened? There's an even number of people. But.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I know what my people are, and I've spoken to some people. I've,
Are
I
they?
told a few people.
Yeah. Are they alive? If you.
They might
You
be.
don't have to say. Yeah.
They might be. They might
That's
not be. I've even spoken to one person and ran it by them and didn't tell them they were the person. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, if the drunk is dead, that confirms Baron's in play.
Okay. And what role are you?
I'm not willing to say that much yet. You haven't said anything.
Okay. I'm a sailor. I picked pen all 3 days.
That's really funny.
Yeah, why is that funny?
Just picking the same person every day is funny to me.
Hi.
Hello.
Here for your Zenomancer reward.
I am.
All right. This one's a doozy.
Okay.
One of your neighbors is evil. The other is the leech host.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
It's a good enough quest for that one.
Yeah, so you just know where not to spend your ghost vote. So,
Sounds good.
all right.
How is there? Oh, storytelling chat. I was gonna say. I was like, how's there no number?
Everyone's going to their, I guess, doing their quest stuff. So.
What do you got going on, Dan?
This is. I want to talk to Adam about this because I want to tell him about. I don't know what this ping coming from. You're dead, so I'll tell you. I'm the poppy grower. So
Really?
I don't know if I should be around.
Are you actually the poppy grower?
I am. Yeah.
Dan, that's great. I'm the washerwoman. I saw you as the poppy grower.
Okay. Cool.
That's huge. All right,
Yeah.
great.
Nice.
Not a spy or anything,
Do
right?
you
Yeah.
think that?
Sick.
I mean, am I a person that should make it the final 3? I mean, I kind of want to stick around. So.
Yeah, let's keep you around. You're confirmed as far as I know. I wouldn't tell people. I mean, you can if you want, but
I told one person already, and that was it. And it was
Okay.
one of those like, I'm gonna tell you, and then if I die, I know where it came from, and I haven't died.
okay, cool.
So
Huh.
I want to talk to Adam, maybe get an idea of where his ping's coming from. I'm not against telling him, but just to be able to like easy.
Is it Dan?
It is not Dan. It is not
Okay.
Dan. Yeah, I'll give you that for now. But I'd like to know a little bit more about you if I give mine.
Sure. I figured I've already said enough for a demon to kill me in public, so I may as well just say more now. I'm a village idiot.
Oh, gotcha.
With an evil ping on Dan, which is why I asked about
Makes
that.
sense. Okay.
I'm not sure if there are more village idiots, so not sure if I'm the drunk one. Also, a lot of demons.
Yeah, I have
Misinformation. So I'd
for-
love some corroboration in terms of whatever you've got.
For what it's worth, I've got 5 rules on my grim here, including you and myself, and none of them are another village idiot.
I don't want to give the demon any info on how to get around that. So
I'm not the demon, so I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to be telling Jeremy what it is so he can corroborate it once I finally get him in the chat.
Okay, so you're saying you know of 2 outsiders potentially?
Potentially, yes, unless the first one.
Unless the first one, I can't hear you. Your mic isn't picking up.
It's a little muffly.
Yeah. See if he pings me back.
Okay.
But that's good to know.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, there could be a Baron in play.
I've
Or there
heard of
could
an
be a
outsider
liar.
claim. I've heard of one. So
Could have been me if you didn't hear it directly, but
it was not you.
okay.
Sorry, Jeremy, I got pulled right when you.
I just
said
realized that you learned a new name.
I did. I will be sharing that with everyone.
That's fair. I forgot.
Oh.
All right, welcome
Okay.
back, everybody. Nominations are open.
I got my quest info. Ray
As did
also
I.
has quest info. Do you want to go first?
Antonio, very important. What day did you learn this? Like today?
Today I talked, yeah.
I want to say, as a crux, summoner's a thing to your thing. Okay, my info from my quest is that the drunk is dead.
Drunk is
So that means it's a Baron game.
Okay. What was your quest?
My quest was to stay alive until now.
Got it.
So I'm alive.
The drunk is dead.
The drunk is dead.
Okay.
Oh, and she's gone.
What was your info, Antonio?
Yeah, my info was that the demon is the Vortox.
Wait, can I ask a question for the storytellers?
Sure.
If Antonio, for example, was the drunk, does that affect Lorik? or no?
Zenomancer is not affected by any other character on the
Yeah.
sheet, whether that is like drunk or Vortox flipping information. It's just no, like Zenomancer is like you learn a true statement.
Okay.
But
Antonio, what was your info?
hypothetically, if you learned that today, the summoner could have summoned a Vortox today, and that could be new. So, like,
Yeah.
technically speaking, we don't have
Oh,
to.
were you
discard
told
all-
like today in the daytime, or were you told at night?
I went to the storytellers today.
Yeah. So that's
Today.
after a potential summoner.
So yeah, should that be after the summon happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was
You
even a
should
summon.
just discard the beginning information, but grain of salt, I suppose.
I mean,
Does anyone have provable beginning game information?
Well, don't forget, like if we're hearing Vortox stuff, then we have to kind of flip our ideas, don't we?
But I think
Not if it's a summoner game.
Vortox could be now, not before.
Oh, that is true. The beginning information would still be legit.
So
That would
your-
still apply to last night, though, right?
Your info was that there was a
would
Vortox
it?
in the game?
That it's a Vortox game, not there
The-
was.
Yeah,
Is
Vortox is in
currently a
play.
Vortox.
Is currently in play?
What was the actual wording?
It would have to be.
So regardless, last night's info was Vortoxed.
Well, is the summoner
This is
for everyone?
all
I think this makes
assuming
sense.
Antonio is a good player.
I think this adds up though. Summoner Vortox.
Yeah, because I will say I heard day one information that I can prove is true from my own knowledge. So
Even
I
if we-
think it has to be a summoner Vortox.
Leaning into what Parker just said, though, even if it is Summoner Vortox, it could also just be Antonio's evil. and
Yes,
just kind
it
of
could
be
also just be
whatever.
Summoner anything
Right.
else, or
Yeah.
just not Vortox. But I just don't think it was a Vortox day one.
Yeah, I think day one has to be provably true.
Yeah, I've heard
Jeremy,
some
have
information
you-
that would only make sense on day one.
Jeremy, have you talked to your people yet?
I haven't fully confirmed my info yet, but I feel confident that it is that I got good info.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I also have info. I'm not going to share it right now. I have Zenomancer info because it does point to the demon. I was trying to chat with Jeremy today to share it with at least someone that I trusted, but I could not get him into a private chat.
You didn't even ping me.
I did. I pinged you while you were in a private conversation.
That's true. You did do that.
Yeah. So my quest was to spend the first 2 days exclusively in Town Square. That's why I did not take private conversations for the first 2 days. Yeah. So I have my info. Jeremy, if we could talk first thing tomorrow, I'd love to share it with you.
Sure.
Jeremy, if you are the drunk in a Vortox game, that means you could have true washerwoman info.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't? Oh, yeah.
If you have information that
What
points
is
to the demon,
the
why not share it?
Because it will give the demon a chance to lie. That's why I want to share it with one person that I trust. So when I finally come out with it, That person can say yes from what he told me. So,
But for what it's worth, Ray, it sounds like Ray has her own independent. I haven't told Ray any info, so it sounds like Ray's got her own info that sounds non-Vortoxy. But
Yeah.
do you want to share that or no? You don't have to.
You know, I'll say it, I guess. I know someone saw me as a good as their village idiot info.
Yeah, that, I mean,
and I know my role, and I know I'm good.
Yeah.
So to me, that's provable.
Be a
there.
liar.
This is second call for nominations.
Yeah, that's a very easy thing to lie as
Ben nominates Adam.
Ben nominates Adam.
I think that we
Wait,
are.
can everyone else hear Ben?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm having audio issues. Sorry.
Refresh.
Okay. Yeah,
Every time with a nomination, Joe K just hops in.
It's gotta be a quest. Yes,
You're such a good boy.
I think it is a quest. I think you're right. Interrupt every nomination.
Take the stream.
If it's not, Joe's an ass.
Joe, now you're
Well, now Joe's talking and we got nothing.
You can't hear Joe anymore. No.
Oh no, it was true.
Refresh
Joe,
again.
come on, man.
Joe, refresh again.
Oh my god, really?
There's no way.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
No, I did. I had the same audio issues in the beginning of the game. I swear it's not a quest. I swear.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, you're up.
All right, I defer to Joe K.
Wait, who's nominated?
Ben has nominated Adam. Joe K, you're you're handed over prosecution.
Yeah.
I think he's innocent, personally. I have nothing against the man.
I can take the prosecution here if you'd like, Ben.
That's
I
Joe
give-
K's to give away now.
Oh, that's true. Joe, if you'd like, I can take the prosecution here.
Of course, I'll give it to my main man.
I saw Adam was my bounty hunter ping last night.
But we are having.
Can I add pertinent to this? Adam, it's not really a big mystery at this point. Adam has Village Idiot claimed Dan yesterday. He claimed me as good. If we are exploring that this is a Vortox world, I know I'm good. So Adam has to be lying if it's a Vortox world. If it is not a Vortox world, then Parker is getting good info, in which case, either way, Adam seems like a logical kill.
I would say if it's a Vortox world as of last night, an evil ping on me is good, and a good ping on Ben is bad, and he's evil and nominated me.
Oh, so your ping last night was on Ben.
Yes.
And
Which I saw as good, but if that's a Vortox world, it's all reversed.
And that was your first one, I'm guessing, as bad.
You were bad in theory before the Vortox was summoned, if that's the real world.
Okay, does anyone else have anything to add to this nomination?
I don't want to put.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
use
think
my
we had a
ghost vote,
Vortox.
but if it gets it to 4, I will use a ghost vote for this. I'd
Why?
like to see it on the block at least,
Um,
because we have no other real leads, right?
I'm not
Kind of
convinced.
like
Okay, well, we'll see what
down
town
here.
thinks.
I-
'Cause
That's
I
kind
will
of
take it to the vote. It would
Patrick,
require
if you
4
agree,
votes to put Adam
What-
on the block. I will start the voting with Jeremy's potential ghost vote in 3.
One thing I'll also say is if we are looking at a bounty hunter world, having the singular Village Idiot be the evil player seems like a really good idea, because they could find their evil.
That is fair.
also, like getting
4
another
votes
ping out
is
of
enough.
Parker
Adam is on the block.
would be pretty helpful.
Second call for
Parker
nomination.
could just be evil, though. Like, it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
I'd like to
Jake,
nominate
you have your
Parker.
hand up.
I'll nominate Parker.
Jake nominates Parker. Tell us about it.
Parker is an outed bounty hunter who has not died. And he would have been getting new info tonight, which would have been the perfect night to kill him. He was very vocal about who his first ping was. And I think that is quite odd that a bounty hunter is still alive when they're getting new info. So,
I agree.
Parker, what do you think about that?
I agree, but I'm not the guy killing, so I can't really explain why.
Can I interject? I feel like
Well, that depends if Parker is done with his...
That's all I got, and I am interested in this interjection.
Then you may interject.
I would love to interject just a little bit. I was your tea lady, so there was no Death Knight 2, which made me think that they had targeted one of my neighbors, and then I was the Death Knight 3. seems logical conclusion. Parker probably will be killed tomorrow. I would rather go into the bounty hunter ping now while we still have the information.
Patrick told me he was the tea lady day 2. That is why I was so willing to just come out with the bounty hunter information, because I felt confident I was not going to die.
And can we? Who had the Lorik information that there was a Vortox?
Me, Antonio,
and Antonio died from execution.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
And was my
we will
first
take it-
evil pick.
we
Yeah,
will,
Parker's
we
on
will-
this
we will
vote.
take it to the vote. There are 4 votes on Adam. It would require 4 votes to tie, 5 votes to put Parker on the block. I will start the voting with Patrick's potential ghost vote in 3.
This news is just like Parker hasn't died yet, so we're suspicious. I don't like
I mean, oh wait, no,
just
that
think
wouldn't work.
I feel like that makes sense.
1
to
vote
me.
is not enough. Parker
Yeah.
is
Lady
safe for the
situation.
day. I will say final. Yes, Ray.
I would like to nominate.
Hey.
Hey.
I did it. Come on.
You
Give it.
did. All right.
Now.
Sorry, sorry, Craig. That cut off someone who requested a storyteller private chat.
Okay.
So doing that first.
Hey.
Hi. What did I had one in mind for you. Dan is the demon.
Okay.
You don't know which demon yet, but Dan is the demon.
Thank you.
Nation, what the fuck is he doing?
What did you just say, Patrick? I didn't catch that.
Oh no, it's fine. I said.
No, I'm sorry, guys.
If you heard that,
Who had nominated?
Someone has a nomination.
I nominated Dan.
All right.
I think I don't want us to forget that there was an evil ping on Dan if Adam doesn't end up being evil. Dan also tried to deny both Baron and Summoner worlds from day 1. He was trying to point us away from those 2 things, and I now know from my information that it has to be a Baron world. So I just feel like he's been leading us away from possible true world, but I just don't want us to forget that there's also another evil ping if this doesn't pan out. I don't expect this to pass. I just want to speak.
I actually don't remember
And?
saying any of that. Like saying that it was a summoner. I mean, I think I mentioned that it wasn't summoner because there are other ways people don't die. Like,
And you also kept insisting it has to be a 0 outsider game, but if I know a drunk is dead, it can't be a 0 outsider game, which means it has to be a Baron game.
Okay. I mean, I guess if I'm evil because of that, then yeah, kill me. I guess. I don't know.
If you're the Baron.
How many outsiders have you guys heard of? I feel like I've heard of 3 now.
I have only heard of.
I've heard
Actually,
of-
no, I
I've heard
thought
of
there
none.
was one. I don't have them. I changed them on my Grim to something else. So I have
Ray's
0.
info is the first outsider I've ever heard of.
Yeah. Hearing
Yeah.
that the drunk guy is the first one I have
I've heard of this
confirmed.
This is the
So that will
first
be the 2
outsider
for
I've
the
ever
Baron.
heard of in Blood in the Clocktower in my entire life.
Ever.
I mean, if there was a ping on me, I think that a Vortox was just summoned because some of the information I have learned from the beginning of the game sounds right to me. So if there's been a Vortox made since then yeah, maybe that's what we hear from Antonio. But I mean, the whole Adam saw a ping on me, and then he's also seeing a ping on Ben, and not even nominating Ben back is interesting to me. Where I think he's just drunk.
I think it's possible there's no.
The drunk's
Vortox.
dead.
And that
No, I'm
Antonio's
saying like
lying.
the drunk village idiot.
Oh.
Does anyone else have anything to add to this? Then we'll take it to the vote. There are still 4 votes on Adam. It will require 4 votes to tie, 5 votes to put Dan on the block. I will start the voting with Ben in 3.
I think Adam's a good kill. I feel like the bounty hunter tea lady situation adds up very nicely to me, unless I don't know. There's some sort of shenanigans I can't follow.
2 votes is not enough. Dan is safe for the day.
Parker
I-
didn't come out as bounty hunter day 1, right? He was just
Joe
Day
nominates
2.
Ray.
yeah.
Joe nominates Ray. You said.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I did have a quest. Some of you may have guessed what it was. I was interrupting people during their nominations, and I learned some information that.
Can I talk to
would
the
be-
storyteller real quick?
Yeah, yes, you may. Fair enough. Fair enough. I learned that the demon was between Adam, Ray, or Parker.
Adam, Ray, and Parker. But we have one of those people on the block.
I mean,
Yeah.
We could have a different one.
I just wanted to get my information out. I don't know if it's necessarily Ray. That was one of the other names on my list. But, I mean, we can keep going with this, but I just want to get the information out.
Okay. In my defense, Adam is one of two people who knows my role, and I feel like if he was actually the demon, that I would have been dead by now, which is why I thought it wasn't him, and that's why I thought Dan was evil. I don't think your information might be wrong. I just know it's not me, and that's all I can say.
It can't be wrong.
It would be very funny if
Well, yeah, but like I'm not the one of the three.
Parker's the demon. Patrick tells him day one he's the tea lady. Parker just sinks the kill.
I didn't tell him day one. I
He
wish
did not
if I did, then yeah.
Okay,
but
Evil tea lady.
We'll take this to the vote. 4 would tie, 5 would execute.
This is day 3.
Lady info.
Yeah, it's day
Parker
3.
and
The
Ray
count's
are
off
just
from the
good.
wake up earlier.
There's a lot of finger pointing today.
Okay, Adam has to be the demon.
Not enough.
Well, the
Final
thing is-
call. Ending the day unless I hear
I
anything.
do want to nominate
my
Ben.
tea lady.
Adam has nominated Ben. Go on. Please tell me about it.
I have a good ping on Ben from the night we think might be Vortoxed. I don't know what's going on with Ben. I've heard I've heard a lot of what I've heard about him doesn't add up, including not voting on Dan. I'm just generally suspicious and also want to keep getting information.
I believe that there's a lot of tangling information in this game. I'm not here to make things more complicated. I've said my piece. I think that that's enough. Follow
Your piece is weird.
How's your quest going, Ben?
Ben says he's not here to make things more complicated, yet he told me he's the investigator with the summoner ping on Parker and Dan.
I also
That's
heard
not
this.
even on the script. So if Ben's not here to make things more complicated, he's not doing a very good job of that.
That is also what I heard, and he didn't vote on Dan.
He could have a quest.
From my perspective, the summoner is not the person to be voting on. We're looking for the demon, not the person who started as effectively the demon.
Summoner could turn themselves into the demon.
Boom! Mic drop. You mic dropped.
All right. 4 will tie, 5 will execute.
I think the summoner turning themselves into the demon just destroys the biggest strength it has.
I mean, you're losing out on
demon, Morty.
an evil player if you
I'm
do that.
demon,
Yeah.
Rick.
With a perfect bluff, too.
Alrighty. 1's not enough. Final call. I will end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adam is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Thank you.
All right, what did you tell Joe K?
Demon. Dan's the demon. I was split. Like, oh, should I just say Leech? And I was just like, they got tomorrow. Like, it didn't look like Jake was getting. I wasn't. The only thing I would be worried about is if like there was risk of Jake being executed tomorrow. Reasonably, he should go to Dan tomorrow and be like, I learned you're the demon. And get some chain reaction. I still feel this is balanced, even though the Poppy Grower is not in play anymore and that player is evil now. Poppy Grower is still helping the evil team because I think Joe, Antonio, and Dan and Joe will be able to connect tomorrow. Dan should hopefully believe him. He's going to be very direct. Just like, I learned you're the demon. I guess if we had said Leech, it would have been more believable, too.
Well, particularly if Joe K for some reason chooses Dan, which now that he knows Dan's the demon,
That's
he
true,
probably
too.
won't. But
Yeah. Or he might do that. He might do exactly that. And still hide it and then be like, listen, I'm the exorcist, and come to him directly and be like, I know you're the demon, and I don't know.
Would that give Town an extra execution?
Could. No, it wouldn't. We'd be, because we're going to 5 tomorrow if there's a death, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they'd probably skip 1. But, so Dan and Joe K should be able to form their alliance. Antonio just knows don't vote on either of the neighbors. If Joe K dies, then and game still goes, then Antonio will know that Joe K is the evil one and
Right.
Jake is the leech, so he'll be able to out to Joe K, and then
Right.
that'll be able to create a lineage between them. But it fully still cuts off Adam. Adam's like fully like there's no way of him knowing for certain, so we still have the like effects
Right.
of the Poppy Girl. I think that's balanced with the extra player.
Yeah, I agree.
the
I agree.
5 versus 4.
I think the way this has
I
gone
think we
down.
threaded it
pretty-
nicely.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy with this.
Mm-hmm. As long as
Sailor-
Adam's not the final vote tomorrow, I'm
Yeah.
like, let's get rid of Jake Science. Let's try it.
Sailor pick, even though it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Hello. So, who are you setting sail with tonight? I'm sorry?
Yeah, you're a little muffled. Ray? All right. Thank you. I do think too. I'm thinking ahead now because we have one quest left in the game, and it's Ben's. He won't
Mhm.
get it tomorrow. It'll be the next day because it's when 4 are alive. I think we can just tell him it's a leech game.
Yeah, that's
Which is
assuming they
fun
don't-
too. It conflicts with like there's a lot of info there because now it's conflicting with Antonio. So he knows Antonio's evil. Oop, lost Craig. There we go.
Yeah,
But
that also is assuming that they don't put Dan on the block and find out organically that.
that's the thing. Yeah, I would only do that if it's not organically found out that it's a leech game.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we'll come with something else. But I think right now it would just be like tell him what the demon is, because then
Yeah.
it's to know like go
Yeah, I'm
into
good
the
with
final
that.
day. Who's not
Yeah, I'm good with
suspicious. I'm glad this script worked out pretty nicely. I think for
Yeah.
Zenomancer, I think Summoner is a really interesting. Both Summoner and Leech are really interesting roles to play around with the Zenomancer.
I'm curious if Dan kills Ray, if he's gonna swap with anybody because he doesn't. Know
I don't think he will. I think
Yeah.
the smart thing. I think at this point is to not risk it. Or he could swap Jake with somebody, which builds trust with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And so they wouldn't want to go into them.
Yeah, that's
even
possible.
if he gets swapped into being, well, he knows one of the minions. Honestly, the minions are a summoner and a baron. Who cares if Jake becomes either of those?
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's like the kind of the game theory thing to do here is like swap Jake with fucking anybody, and just like and let it ride and see what happens.
Oh my god, a summoner like on the third
night. No, he wouldn't get to act. They're just both useless abilities. But it's funny. It's certainly funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to Joe.
Jake. Oh, we did Jake. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello.
All right.
I'm gonna pick Ray.
All right.
Ray
Thank
it
you.
is. Thank you.
I'm surprised he didn't pick Dan here.
I
Right?
mean,
Because
I
think
get it. He doesn't want to stop the kill.
Yeah, but that's the value of his ability right now, right? That's how he
Yeah.
uses the full is to stop the demon kill. Say you picked somebody else.
I understand.
And,
I understand.
Because then it's either them or you, and it's like it
Yeah.
completely erases.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Dan.
Hello.
Hello, Daniel.
All right. I pick a kill.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to hear if I can exercise or something. I don't know.
Sure, certainly. Yeah,
I don't
lots
know
of things.
what
Lots of reasons we
anyone
can be
is. I
waking
don't
you
have
up.
a team.
We could
I'm by
technically be waking you up to assign you a quest right now if we wanted.
Oh, cool. Do I have a quest?
No.
All right, cool. Kill Parker.
Parker, okay.
What is?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are coming around believing Parker socially and just so.
Okay.
And also, you don't want Parker to learn another name right now too is pretty crucial.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Parker's off that. Then Ben gets sober information.
Investigate? What are you doing claiming investigator? No one's gonna believe. That's not even on the script, Ben.
Did like chat come up with my ability or something? What's going on here? Okay.
I came up with yours.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to call out any of our viewers in that case. You waking me up for fortune teller info? We're not at the number yet. Oh my gosh, you made me do this bluff for so long. I don't even know what to do. Part of me wants to keep Vortex checking. I'm going to go with. Let's go with Parker and Joe K.
Parker and Joe K. You learn no. Neither's a demon.
I'll take it. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
You know, it's a very funny interaction I was just thinking of, because like if you were to get a yes, it could imply that maybe Parker was the imp and stuff like that, but got me thinking about the imp. What could happen in this game is the summoner summons somebody as the imp. The imp immediately just like, fuck this, it kills themselves, and we wake up the summoner to tell them they're the imp.
Yeah.
Just send it right back. Just fuck you, man. I'm not doing this.
Right.
That would be a Beck. That would absolutely be a Beck move. Just like, I'm out.
Yeah, I summon you. Fuck you. Uno reverse.
Yeah. All right. And Parker doesn't wake up. No one wakes up. We're all good. We can wait a beat, but we're ready to go back.
Sounds good. Let's mute up.
Yeah. Any ideas on other things? So like if we can use this moment to just think, right? So like right now, if Dan never gets checked, not like executed, the thing we tell Ben is it's like you're looking for a leech host. If that becomes obvious, then
that's obvious. Then,
I guess it'll really depend on who's left alive at that point.
Yeah. Oh crap.
I don't know. What Ben and Jake are talking about. You know what we can tell them?
What?
This might be too... This might point too much toward Jake. But, like, so he's been selected by Jake every single night. We can play into that. Where you've been sober more often than drunk. Or if we want to go even further, we can say, like, you've only been drunk one night. That might be too obvious of, like, now he's been leech hosted.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you've been droisened. You've been sober more than you've been droisened.
Yeah, yeah.
But
you've been sober more often than not. Like,
right, because that would also be in the world where a leech was summoned, and Ben himself was the leech.
Has he triggered the red herring?
No, I don't think he's ever picked.
Because maybe we could even go further of just like you've received more true info than false. Like if we want to also like include the self.
Yeah.
Like because the red herring does kind of make it a little less useful. Just like, oh, I've been sober. Like I could have hit the red herring. It might be just more direct to just be like you've gotten true info more often than not.
Yeah, I'm actually fine with that. In fact,
but the thing is, like, right?
Yeah.
It'll be obvious that Dan's the demon, and like he could still just be the leech host if like we could be giving him true info. We'll have to think of something.
Well, I still think that's okay because he doesn't know who the leech host is.
Yeah. I think it's going to really depend on who's alive. Anyway, we'll figure that out. We have another night to think about it. It might still just be that he learns a leech because Dan won't die. So let's just wake him up now.
Okay.
All right, people in the game can't hear me right now, but chat can. I hope you're looking along to these messages between Ben and Jake. They're very good.
You're playing a Monarch deck tomorrow, Adam?
Oh, man.
That's the plan.
This is the first day you're not working with me. Blah, blah, blah,
But a
blah, blah,
weird
blah.
one.
Your first night roll,
Yeah, where you
investigator.
steal my creatures, my big stompy creatures? What?
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, sounds
All right,
great.
I think we can wake him up.
Do you steal them or borrow them?
Borrow them. It's the new Garland, the Demeter Garland.
Yeah, I play Adia, where you like get the active trees in every turn, and then you give it back. You know, you smack them, and then you give it back to them.
Yeah, it's the cost of the crown.
No, you take my creature for as long as I'm the monarch.
Yeah, so don't be the monarch anymore. Easy.
Yeah, abdicate.
Well, someone is no longer alive anymore. It's Parker.
That makes
Interesting.
me really
Right.
believe the information I got was true.
Ready to start pass.
I thought you got info it was the Vortox world. Now
I
I
did.
star passed?
That's true.
The demon has no quest, so whoever doesn't have a quest is a demon. Could be a demon.
Okay. That's
So
good.
Parker had no quest. I don't think Ben has a quest. I don't think Dan has a quest. Ray said that she had a quest.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
I'm the sailor. I drank with Ben the first 3 nights. I drank with Ray last night because she claimed outsider to me, and if she is the sweetheart or the barber, I want her to be drunk. So,
Have you told Ben this? Because I feel like Ben does not know that he's potentially drunk.
I told Ben day 1 that I would drink with him. I told him I drank on the second night. I told him I drank on the third night. And
Alright.
he's like freaking out, like, why are you, who'd you pick last night? But
He just didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, that is possible. When you die of-
Yeah, so I actually don't really know anything. There's been a lot of days where I'm kind of stuck in town, even when Jake wasn't around. Or Jake, I would talk to Jake when he was just sitting in town, but yeah, that's kind of all I have at this point, other than the weird pings we've heard from Adam.
There is a world in which Jeremy is evil.
Ben and Jake over there seemed to be an implication of like somebody was the tea lady, which like I know is not true.
Yep.
But I don't
I think-
know if that was just a crazy
I think Jake
Ben
was
double
thinking
claim.
Antonio
at
might have been the
scientist
tea
claim.
lady.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
he was nominated.
For that.
Great.
I'm good, but I'm just wary of using my vote so early.
Yeah.
Not so early. We're what, 2 days away from the game maybe ending, but
Sure, but if I've got 2 pings and I don't know who's who, it's... Yeah,
yeah. If one of them dies today, I'll be happy. But
definitely.
I'd rather keep my vote to the last day, you know?
Makes sense. Any insight as to which might be more demonic than the other?
No idea.
Dang. All right, let's see what we can find out around town.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Dan could have summoned Imp to Parker because he knows he's basically essentially cleared socially. So I feel like it must be Dan now, low-key.
Interesting.
That's like the world I'm building in my head. I thought it was Dan was evil from the get-go because he kept trying to like push away from Baron World, and I knew Baron World had to be a thing from the get-go.
Because I just told him what I was. And I'll tell you, by the way.
Sure.
He was like, he's like, I'm the investigator. I've told everyone my pings. I'm like, that's not on the script. and he's left the chat. So like,
Yeah. I haven't gotten anything real out of him.
so I told him that. By the way, it wasn't even like I was being coy. I told him I'm the poppy grower. Like I gave him my actual information. I mean, I don't have information.
Oh, have you talked to Jeremy?
Jeremy talked to me yesterday to say that I was his washerwoman ping. So
Gotcha.
I have gone over that with him.
Theater works, Jeremy. You're trying to catch me.
Then
in a trap.
no, man.
Trying to catch me in a trap here.
You're the one telling me that you're telling me what you've learned. But you told me day 1 that you saw Dan or Parker as the summoner.
I did, yeah, but I mean, I have to run worlds in which my info is bad for some reason. I'm trying to.
What could the reason be?
There's sailors. There's no dashi. There's things that could give me bad info.
I'm just I guess I'm running off of your quest being to act like a TB character, but I don't know. Maybe that's not what it is.
Have we heard from Ray? Did we get a public claim from Ray? Ray and
No.
Joe K are my blanks.
Joe K told me something.
Okay.
There is also somehow another wild world where like Dan could have turned himself or turned Parker. I guess not. Dan could have turned himself into like.
Yeah, I don't know. Things aren't adding up. I think some people are lying about their quests, and I think some people, are evil.
I think you're evil.
No, I'm the exorcist.
Gee, Joe, what a marvelous revelation. You think some people might be evil in this game?
I think at least 3 people are evil. At least.
Being that I'm the only surviving person that you think is a demon, I feel like I can't trust your info unless Parker Star passed.
Well, I think it's you at this point, but I'm sorry to say.
That also means something.
That's
maybe.
I know.
Hello, nominations are open.
Dan nominates Ben.
Dan. Go into Ben.
I told you what I were, and you just keep claiming a role that's not in the scripts, and I really want to know why and how that's supposed to progress things other than maybe some weird quest you're doing.
I share the information I have. I can't make you believe me. I'm a first night roll. I got my info. If you think that this is the right execution, I don't think we should sleep. I haven't ruled out the possibility that it's Vortox World, but that's what I am.
We're on 5. We would never sleep here.
Ben, you gonna claim something? Or are you still claiming investigator?
That's what he told me. I told him exactly what I told you, Jeremy, and I think what I claim is a big deal. And he just told me investigator again.
Yeah.
For people who may not remember, what does investigator do?
They see one of 2 people or a minion.
My guess is that Ben has a quest that says that he has to act like a Trouble Brewing character or something, but I don't know.
I will state that I do not have a quest.
Okay, then I don't know, man.
Ray, you should vote for this.
I don't see any good coming from what he's doing right now.
Ray, you should vote for this because according to Joe K's info, he thinks you're the demon.
No,
so
I'm
he's
planning on it. I'm
validating
just trying to hear
you.
that out.
Cool.
I think Joe K might be evil.
I think Joe K has to.
I agree. Yeah.
I haven't heard from Joe K. We should chat tomorrow.
Unless Parker is the imp that Star passed and Parker is evil with
that is the only
Antonio
other possible world.
and
I
Ben.
learned.
I think Parker's just
or Ray is evil.
There's no world I believe Ray is evil. Honestly,
why?
Because
no,
the
Ray,
Tea-Lady
Ray actually nominating me made me think it might be.
What do you mean the Tea Lady thing?
My perspective is there is no summoner. There was a demon from the start. The first night with no kills was a Tea Lady sync, which wouldn't have worked unless Ray and I are both townsfolk.
Well, I mean, there's other characters that could prevent a kill.
Sure.
I mean, I've heard a sailor claim.
Oh, I only
also
have
an
2 blanks,
exorcist
and I have
claim,
not
too.
heard a sailor.
I have a blank on Ray and Joe K actually, and I guess Ben.
All right. Well, we've been on this for a beat, so we'll run the vote. 3 are needed to execute Ben.
Really, Dan? I wonder who told you my role because it wasn't me.
Oh, I actually don't have a blank on you. I'm sorry.
You should have a blank on me.
I do have a blank on you.
I haven't said it if you think it's me, Jake.
3 is enough. Ben is on the block.
I do not know what Jake is.
I mean, is now like the time to kind of share who your townsfolk was? Because that confirms that there is
Me?
a townsfolk. Yeah.
No.
Because that would maybe clear up some world of confusion.
Ben nominates
here.
Jake.
Ben nominates Jake.
For the record, if we don't think we're going to get the execution, I don't want to tie this. I think that this is going to tell us a lot more about the town than killing me.
Ben, why wouldn't you want to tie this?
Because I have not ruled out the fact that it could be a Vortox world.
Oh.
All right,
So-
please, Joe, I will let
okay.
Jake do this defense. Please don't interrupt.
My bad.
I spoke with a lot of town today. Town seems to think that Ben is a really good execution. Even the dead players that I spoke to were more than fine with this. I've hard claimed to quite a few people in town already, not Dan. I've even claimed to you, Ben, and you still have not claimed to me. You've just been giving out nonsense, which is fine. I get it. You have your prerogative. But I don't think I'm a good kill here. I think we have a few demon candidates, and I think you're one of them.
All right, well, we'll run the vote. 3 will tie, 4 will execute.
again, I think that this would tell us a lot more about the town than killing me. If you do think that I am evil, what is my motive for claiming to be a night one roll on a possible Vortox script?
I nominate Ray.
All right. Joe, please tell us about Ray.
My Lork information points to Ray. Last living player in my Lork information. I would like to kill Ray.
Ray, your defense?
Of course, the evil would want to kill me because I am our second outsider, and I learned that the first outsider had to be dead from my Loric information because we had a drunk somewhere in the midst. I'm our second outsider, and it's one of the ones we really don't want to kill because it'll benefit enemy team a lot. Let's not.
Can I just say that the outsider is selling the world of the second outsider? Like all the outsider information is coming from the one outsider? Like,
Wait.
I forgot, Joe. Did you see that they were evil or they were the demon? I forgot.
The demon.
The demon. Okay.
Ray, you're an outsider. You're saying?
Yes.
Joe, are you still claiming outsider?
No.
Oh, okay.
So the only outsider saw the other outsider.
I actually have something that actually supports this. I am the exorcist, and I did pick Parker last night.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Antonio.
Why would you pick Joe? Are you sure? Why would you pick Parker again?
Why would I pick Parker again? Because of the summoner.
He was dead.
The summoner.
Died. Oh,
I didn't know
right.
He just died. I didn't know he was dead.
I think Joe's the demon now.
I'm not.
Antonio, are you still claiming exorcist?
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
No, I'm the exorcist. I picked.
What were your
Parker.
picks?
I picked Parker the first night. I picked Patrick the second night, and then I picked Parker again for the summoner, and because of my Loric information.
All right. Well, we're gonna take this one to the vote now. 3 will tie. 4 will execute.
There's no Sarah Novus on this script, huh?
No.
I'm fine with killing Ben. He's claiming a TB roll. Fuck this.
I'm with you, Jeremy.
Whatever, man. I don't know.
Evil, but I don't want to hear about
I don't
it
respect it.
Day.
All right. I'm gonna just take it to final call. I'm going to end the day unless I hear a nomination in 5, 4.
Originally, I thought Joe could be telling the truth with his info, but now I think he's lying.
The day has ended. Ben is executed and dies. Sleepy time.
Does Ben win now? What happens?
All right, well, that's official. Ben has done it. There's 4 players alive, so
yeah.
Ben has his ability. We'll see who Dan kills, because Dan might kill Joe. Joe might exercise Dan.
Yeah.
There's some things here. This would have been interesting. Maybe I should have given him that Dan was the leech, because then I think that would push him more toward exercising his demon and be like, Dan's the demon, let's get him. But I think now, for sure, Ben's gonna learn it's a leech game.
Yeah, and what would be really amazing, if Joe K does exercise Dan, then you've got that link between Joe K and Dan, and on top of that, Jake would think he still has his ability, and that Jake is the reason that there's no
kills. That's absolutely true. Yeah, a lot of good reasons. I don't think that Joe has all that information, but there's real value in exercising your own demon right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what Jake does first, though. Hello.
Hey. I'll pick Ray again.
All right, Ray it is.
Ray it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing happens. He's poisoned. Joe K. Hello. So what are we thinking? You're at your final 4 right now, or rather, you're at 4. If there's a demon kill, then we go to 3.
So here's my mindset, right? So I could pick Dan, and then I could say I picked Ray, and I think they would still have to kill someone, but they also think I'm evil. So I don't know what to do, because if I do that, they might just think I'm lying.
What sounds more fun?
It's picking Dan.
That's usually that's always my if I'm split between two ideas. So
I'm gonna pick Dan, and I'm gonna hope that they think it's me sinking the kill. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, I picked Dan.
Thank you.
All right. Perfect.
Boom. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I may put my thumb on the scale a little bit. I'm like, come on. But he was already thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. So
all
let's
right.
tell Dan.
Hello.
Hey, we've got some news for you, Dan.
News, yeah.
What's up, bud?
Are you feeling sick? Because there's like projectile puke everywhere.
Oh no.
You have been exorcised. Joe K is the exorcist.
Interesting. I had a feeling that he actually was the exorcist. Okay. I will I guess keep that in mind.
All right.
See ya.
This is great. Yeah, I think this is what we did. Joe said it himself too. We were saying it like a night or two ago, of just like Joe just like picks like Ray or something like that, and then it just like the heat is either between it's one of them two, and it just ignores. And it's good too that he got lucky that he's picking Ray. Not that I think people are gonna believe him, but like if he just said that, like I'll just tell them that I picked Jake, and it's like, well, hang on. So now this just like cleanly keeps the story as far away from Jake as possible. I think Evil's in a great spot right now.
I do too. And Jake is going to think that the reason he didn't die is because he has his ability.
Yeah. And I think crucially, I think this is very valuable now that Ben is just going to learn that it's a leech. He'll learn it in the morning when he reaches out to us. But just
Agreed.
It's a leech game. Will people believe him? He's going to have a bunch of fortune teller info to go through, and then also be like, and by the way, it's a leech game, so none of my fortune teller info matters. Or it does matter. It's like, well, like if we think one of them is the demon, then like we execute elsewhere. So it pairs nicely. It all fits. It all fits. We're telling a good story here, folks. All right. No barber death. No more fortune tellers. We're done. We're done for the night.
And yeah, so mute up and give it a couple of beats and see if you can find a good time to jump in.
Sounds good.
They stepped it up big time in that department for sure. Because it's like,
when's the release on that again?
In like 2 weeks.
It's March 5th, I think.
The early access. It's got 1 to 4 players. You could do
dropping co-op in 2 weeks before it comes out is crazy.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
I'm so hyped.
That's
exactly
exciting.
what I said, Patrick.
Oh, okay.
I have one health left.
Someone's name must be the Spire because they've been slayed in the night. Oh, I'm mistaken. No one died.
Interesting.
Let's go.
What
I'm about to lose my goddamn mind.
There are no more private conversations. By the way, there are no more private conversations, but nominations aren't open just yet.
You're drunk today, Ray.
Oh, you drunk with me?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, we can't
So
kill you.
Ray's either the drunk demon or the demon tried to kill me. That's
I did actually pick Ray, by the way.
I'm our
so
barber.
You picked Ray?
I picked Ray, yes.
Okay.
I don't think the barber matters that much at this point. I don't see how that would really
Dan, what are you claiming?
I specifically told Joe K.
I am your poppy grower.
I don't think you should.
Hey.
Hi.
Was I not supposed to get information?
You come to me now. That's how it works. You come during the day.
That's not how quests work. Okay.
That's how it's been working. That's how I saw.
I wouldn't know. I never fulfilled the quest. I thought you were just like, he didn't fulfill madness enough.
All right. Well, no. You got it. You did it all right. And now here we are. I can tell you your information.
What you got,
this is a leech game.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right. Thank you for that.
Obviously there are niche worlds where Dan could be lying to me, but I think he is telling the truth. And I think Joe might be the demon.
I think it has to be Joe because Antonio claimed exorcist.
Well.
And
Antonio could be
the drunk.
well.
The drunk can't be a drunk that there's something in play.
I think it's Ray. I think Ray was summoned into the demon, or the kill was sunk, or I don't know what happened with the no death. Probably Sumner, I think. But I know that I picked Ray last night with my ability, and there was no death.
The killing ability?
Well, you would have died.
Well, okay, you could have just sank that kid. Well,
All right, nominations are open.
So can we do a round robin, please?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ben. If you tell me that you are the investigator, I'm leaving the game.
He's
I'd
gonna say
like to do
investigator.
a round robin with everyone's Loric information, if possible.
Sure. I would like to go last if possible.
I'll go second to last then.
we already have.
Just to be clear, the way that I run games, I don't initiate or facilitate round robins. If you guys want to just like talk and claim and someone to let it all, you guys can do that. But I'm not going to direct people through it.
Do you want to act on Ray, or do you want to wait till tomorrow?
Well, if there's a Vortox, we need to kill somebody.
I'm fine nominating her if you want me to.
You can kill a dead body. You can kill a dead body.
Do we have quest information from Ben and Jake that would help us right now?
Yes,
we've heard quest information from everybody else. Like, we need to hear this now.
I did not.
Yeah, I have to go last though.
So Ben,
I don't
go
think
first.
Jake has to go last.
I understand why Jake wants to do that, but whatever.
So, Ray, you've outed your quest information, right? Is that the drunk is dead when you got
Yeah,
your
I was the
information?
barber that had to stay alive till day 3, and then I learned that the drunk is already dead upon day 3.
Okay,
Ben, what was your quest?
Okay, my quest was only claimed to be off-script characters until 4 or fewer players remain. You cannot tell anybody you have this quest.
Interesting.
Really annoying. So I was your fortune teller, and I learned quite a bit of information. But the actual piece of information I learned from my Zenomancer quest is that it is a leech game.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was your ping on Parker and Dan anything, or was that just
It was a
investigator
thing,
thing?
yes. So my first ping was on Parker and Dan. I got a yes. At that point in time, I didn't know if it was a Vortox world or not. So the next day, I picked myself and Jeremy, and I got a no, which means that it was not a Vortox. Doesn't rule out that there is a red herring between Dan and Parker. That's always a possibility. The following day, I got Dan and Parker again, and I got a yes. And then the final day, I did Parker and Joe K. I got a no. So if we are assuming that I'm sober and healthy and have been every single day, and that this is not this is specifically not a summoner game. This was a demon who happened to have picked a protected player. Dan is your starting leech. And that means pick somebody who's not Dan to execute.
So why did I see him as
Wait, Jeremy. I want your opinion on it, Jeremy. So I believe Parker is the bounty hunter. I think it's even why he probably got killed when he got killed. Who do you think is the evil townsfolk here? Do you think it's Ben?
I don't know. I don't know.
Second call for nominations.
Are we killing or are we?
So I'm the sailor that drank with Ben the first 3 nights, so I wouldn't put too much stock into.
And he did tell me that, for the record.
I also heard this.
I still can confirm it's not a Vortox with my no.
So, really quick, Dan, you have any Loric information?
I did not have a quest this whole game.
Jeremy, did you have a quest?
No.
Adam, did you have a quest?
I did not.
Ray had one. Patrick, did you have a quest?
Nope.
Parker did not have a quest?
Nope.
Joe K, did you have a quest?
Yes, I did. My quest was to interrupt people during their nominations, which they were very stingy with, by the way, because I interrupted about 6 people, and they only counted half of them. But after it, I learned that either Adam, Ray, or Parker are the demon.
Okay. My Loric was I had to stay in town for the first 2 days.
Antonio?
Antonio?
It's alright.
Antonio, man.
It's fine.
Wait, what?
Antonio's also claiming a quest.
For no reason, man.
Well, I knew Antonio had one. That's why I didn't ask him. Anyway,
kind of fucked up anyway.
It's kind of messed up.
Mine was the demon has no quest. That was the information I got. So I told that with Jeremy as soon as I possibly could.
I don't remember this.
So either Joe K is lying about having a quest, or Dan is the starting demon. Dan very well could be a Nodashi, and that's why Jeremy got Washroman info on him. Yeah, I
You
think
just
that
got
the
lucky, you
demon
think?
tried to kill me last night, and that Ray is the drunk one.
Dan, you told Patrick
Or
Day
I Exorcist picked
Poppy
Ray.
Girl.
I
and
told
Ray's the
Patrick
demon
day
and
one
Ray's
and
lying
only
about
him.
the quest.
That's crazy.
Equally likely.
What am I
It
gonna
was
do?
very
with
much a,
So
if I die, we'll know where it comes from.
The evil team would know how many outsiders there were. If there was no Baron, it would be 0, and the outsider would know to lie using
Well,
the
if
lore,
there's a
fake
poppy
lore.
grower, that's not true. They wouldn't know unless you're specifically.
Yeah, well, I'm just
No, you
saying
wouldn't
that
know
there's a
either.
world where the single outsider is lying and then confirming a second outsider with a fake drunk somewhere. With
I
the
guess
lore
here's my
continuing.
follow-up. Are we actually going to
You're the
nominate
one in
someone
double
today?
claim.
I'd be down for that. Yeah.
This is final. This is final call for nominations.
Dan nominates Ray.
Who sorry? Someone
Dan
nominated.
nominates Ray.
Dan nominates Ray. Dan, tell me about it.
I think that their quest is not real. I think the only reason why we're being told that they are an outsider and they saw a drunk is dead is just to create a Baron world that doesn't exist. And whether that does a lot for us or not, I think that makes them evil. Whether they were a summoner for a demon or whether there's the actual demon based on Joe K's own quest, I think this is a thing to go into.
All right, Ray, your defense.
So, all I can tell you is the information I have. I was our barber. I had to lay low the entire time. I did hard claim this to Adam day one, Patrick when he told me he was the tea lady, and Jake later on when he told me he would drink with me. And I gave my info to the town. I don't think it's smart to kill someone here. I think we should just execute on a dead body to prevent Vortox and give us another day. If it's possible, this could be a leech game, in which case maybe I would be a good host, but being that both Dan and Joe K are pushing for me, I think I'm not the host if it is leech.
I would agree.
What's the over-under on
I
there
think-
being an assassin that hasn't used their thing yet?
They would have used it last night going into Final 3.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't think we should execute Ray today. I think Dan and Joe K are evil together, and they're trying to get this execution through. I'm happy to be the one executed today to either A, prove that I am either the leech or that I'm probably the one that didn't die last night. I don't think Ray is the right kill today on Final 4.
Another possibility also that I hadn't considered, Jake, is that it could be Dan could be the poppy grower who was summoned.
That
He
is a
could
very
be.
good possibility as well.
Just based off of my fortune teller info, I did get a no on Parker and Joe K.
You might have been drunk.
Ray does
Right.
not seem like the demon, so I mean Jake could
All right.
be
Well,
the demon.
we're gonna go ahead and run this vote. 2 are needed to put Ray.
I
on.
don't.
I'm voting
I'd
this
rather
because
kill a dead
based-
body.
That's insane.
Based on my
I think that
information,
evil is voting on this right now.
Yes.
no,
100%.
based on my information,
Jake, just
Ray
nominate
is
a
the
dead
only
body.
possible demon.
Okay, then if it's a leech, don't vote for Ray.
2
Why?
is enough.
I don't believe it's a leech.
Can I nominate Adam?
What? Oh, right.
Ray nominates Adam.
I don't want to die. I don't want us to lose the game, but I also don't want to run into a Vortox situation just in case. I think this is just the best call for today. Let them try and take the gambit on who's drunk tomorrow to kill.
Adam, your defense.
I think this is probably better than the alternative. I feel like we're forgetting the double exorcist claim, and Dan has a lot of evil pings on him and might be the leech, so a safe execution either way in my world. But I'm also more on board with killing a dead body than Ray at this point.
I think that Dan and Joe, if you're good, you should be voting on this.
I think Ray's the demon, and I think we shouldn't vote on anyone at all.
Well, then, wait, didn't you vote on Ray? Oh, I see what you're saying.
You did.
I think we should keep it on Ray.
I'm fine with this tying. I
do think like
we're in a Vortox world.
Yeah, you can just tie it. It's fine.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna run the vote. 2, tie, 3, execute.
I would like to put it on.
Parker,
Why
if you
would
don't
we-
think this is a Vortox world, you have to think Adam's evil.
I still think we should not tie it though.
I feel like someone should someone should go.
I'm gonna nominate myself.
Brother, you're gonna nominate yourself?
Yeah, and I'll explain why.
Jake
nominates Jake. So, from my perspective, right, Joe is saying that he exorcised Ray last night.
I did.
So according to Joe, Ray is the demon, right? If Joe is the demon and Joe is lying, I drank with Ray last night. Ray is drunk, and that means I can't die as the sailor because the demon tried to kill me, and that's why there was no death last night. So, from my perspective, the only way this is the wrong execution on me is if that Joe's telling the truth, and I genuinely don't think that he is. I don't think that Joe is the exorcist that exorcised Ray, the demon, last night. I think Joe and Dan are evil together, and that's why I think we should execute me, because it'll bounce, prove that I'm the sailor or that I'm the leech, and then we'll have to go to a final 3, and I'd rather go to a final 3 than execute on 4. So
Well, hold on.
yeah.
What if you're just drunk?
What do you mean? What if I'm just?
That's what I'm scared of.
What if you're just the drunk
So-
sailor?
There is a chance you're still drunk.
Also,
and
hold
not-
on, real quick.
Wait, hold on.
Storyteller.
If
Storyteller.
I'm the drunk,
Can I just ask a really quick question? Didn't we tie that vote? Shouldn't Ray be off the block?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, that is true. I didn't hit that.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just wanted to, just for the sake of clarity there.
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
For clarity, 2 there. Oh my, that marked him. Damn it.
I mean, that one's irrelevant, but yeah.
Yeah, it's same
Yeah,
difference.
it's for a Vortex game, but yeah.
Oh, true, it is relevant.
Why did that? Oh my god. This is
There we
annoying.
go.
All
There
right,
we go.
Jay, you nominated yourself.
Okay.
All right, it is
Yeah.
2 to
Sorry.
tie, 3 to
Well,
execute. I'll give you like 30 more seconds, and we're gonna run the
So
vote.
so we have no one on the block. We need to get someone on the block. I don't think Doke and Dan are going to be nominating anyone if it's a possible Vortex game, right?
I would
So I
nominate.
think we should put the 3 votes on me, and I think that makes sense because if I'm the demon, then I sunk a kill for no reason, right? And I'm the leech. If Joe's the demon, he tried to kill me, and Ray is drunk, which means I'm sober. And if Ray's the demon, well, then the game's over. But I don't think Ray's the demon, because Dan's evil from my perspective, and Joe has to be evil from my perspective. So I think we should get 3 on this, because
How
it's a
is
possible
Dan evil?
Vortex
Do you
game.
think? Do you
Alright.
think?
Yeah, I'm
Kirby, I
still
think you're
wondering,
the
like,
drunk.
what makes me evil here?
We're gonna go ahead and run the vote here.
Drunk.
2 would tie, 3 would execute.
I don't know.
I was pretty confident. I don't know, Dan. Why did you vote on Ray there?
Can we
What
get a
made
thuld
you so
vote on this,
confident?
please? If it's a
I-
Vortex
I'll
game,
throw my
we
hand
do
up if no
need
one
to
else
execute
does.
someone.
I couldn't
will.
hear, but I'll
Please
ask
do.
again tomorrow.
Parker, I
Why-
nominated.
3 is enough. Jake
could be
is
the
on the
drunk.
I know,
block.
but why?
Why would we do this? This feels like
Because
such
Parker's
a.
Ray is
But also, if
living
Jake
in
is the
Baron
lead
world.
host, wouldn't he be poisoned anyway?
All right.
Yeah, so would
I'm
Jake
gonna
or-
say this is final call for nominations.
Jake could just be a minion.
I'm going to end the day
Yeah.
in 5,
If he's a
I
minion, then
don't
the
know
demon
why
just
we
has to
did that.
kill
4,
Why is there? If I'm
3,
minion, then why did we not go to a final 3?
2.
Let's
I
see what it is.
don't
1.
know. It could be Ray.
The
and
day has ended. Jake
This is crazy.
is brought out to town square,
I'm blown away by this.
thrown down into the guillotine. The executioner lifts the rope as the blade
My God.
slowly clunks its way up.
Oh.
And lets go as it comes smashing down. It chops his head off and Jake dies.
No.
I think Jake's a minion.
Someone else.
And the
die?
game is over.
I'm so mad, dude.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
You're probably
Wait,
You
Or you
either
could be the
lost
leech
the
host.
game or you're evil, is what
wait,
happened.
hang on.
Wait.
I either lost the game or I'm the leech host.
No, because the
That's-
leech did not die.
If you're the lead host, is it? Oh wait, yeah.
The leech would be dead.
I'm
Sorry.
shocked.
Oh no, damn it! I didn't mean. Dan dies too. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you called me.
It's what we thought. It
Oh,
was
thank God.
Damn it! That shit. That wasn't supposed to. No, I wanted to do the reveal. That wasn't supposed to. That cancel. All right, TPI. Cancel shouldn't just end. Cancel means cancel, not rush to the end of the grim reveal.
Hey, did
Ugh.
we win?
Yeah, good one.
Damn.
All right, Jake was the leech host. Selected
All
by we can't do the fancy reveal. You can kind of peek and see everything that's happened here. But Dan was disturbed. Yeah, so Dan was. All right, the easiest way to go is just going to be going around now. All right, so Jake was the sailor. He was made the leech host after the leech was summoned. Dan was a starting poppy grower. Who then was summoned by Adam into the leech, thus making it because of the poppy grower jinx, Adam got to choose the demon, but not who. So we chose to put it on the poppy grower, and so that officially made it that like evil team would never learn each other through like the mechanics of the game, they were able to learn a little bit of information, the Zenomancer information, which we'll get to at the end of all the reveals. But Jeremy, yes, you were the washerwoman that saw the poppy grower between Dan and Joe K. It was Dan at the time. Joe K was the exorcist. The evil exorcist made evil by Parker the bounty hunter, and Joe K did exorcise Dan on the final night, and then lied about who he exorcised.
Yeah, I did not get the kill because he exorcised me.
Yeah, and he did that with intention. We'll get around to that though later.
He nominated or he saw Ray,
Yeah.
I went, oh, there's my evil townsfolk. Right
Yeah.
there.
So Antonio was the Baron that added 2 outsiders. One was Ray, who was the barber. Patrick, who thought he was the tea lady, was actually the drunk. And Ben was the fortune teller, who your red herring was Jake. And I don't think you ever picked Jake, but it was funny because you were going through all these weird Vortox worlds, but like you first checked Dan and Parker and you got a yes on it because you were made drunk by Jake, and then later you picked Dan and Parker and you got a yes because Dan was the demon. So your information was all over the point. Boys, going into the Zenomancer stuff. So Jake's was spend the first 2 days exclusively in Town Square, not counting storyteller conversations. And what he learned from that was the demon has no quest. Ben was be mad about an off-script character until 4 or fewer players are alive. You cannot say this is your quest. And then he learned that this is a leech game. And your vote is what sold it.
I don't think there was actually still only 4 alive then. He was I think the 5th to die.
He died. Yeah, he was executed, and then we were at 4, and then the next morning he came to me to chat and
about that.
Learned. Ray was survive until day 3, and so we made that one set up because Patrick was the tea lady, or thought himself to be the tea lady, and we're like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was drunk. So if you executed into the neighbors, so I thought Patrick was going to be a little more gung ho about just trying to execute his neighbors and whatnot. But we gave it to Ray. We gave you this quest, Ray, because sometimes with this script, like with Barber and the Summoner, it's like low risk to execute the Barber on the first day because it's like, well, maybe it's a Summoner game and then it does nothing, or the demon decides to do nothing with it to make it look like a Summoner game. So we wanted to like skirt that by just making you like getting you to stay alive until a Summoner could have gone off, and then you learn the drunk is dead, and that was Patrick. Antonio, I loved what we gave to Antonio, and it worked. We didn't have Antonio's information in mind when we came up with his ability, but they match really nicely because Antonio's quest was to nominate each of your neighbors, and then what he learned was one of your neighbors is evil, the other is the leech host.
So I gave out the wrong info, right? That it was the wrong demon. I was fearing maybe an evil.
Yeah, no, I think that was a smart move.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, well, an evil person hearing that would be like, oh, he's lying, so he must be evil.
Yeah. And then Joe K's.
I figured Antonio was my Baron or my demon. Or well, I figured he was a Baron out of all the minions. I figured out Joe K obviously was evil because of the whole exorcism thing. I had no idea who my summoner was.
Was that a bluff?
Just went the whole time. Never.
Oh, the bluffs. Yeah, Joe's was. I love Joe's. Joe's was interrupt 3 different prosecutions. You cannot say this is your quest.
What did you learn?
And then he learned. We just told him Dan's the demon. So he had that like in his pocket to just exercise his demon if he wants to and frame it in a different direction.
As soon as I learned that, I was like, I'm just going to say other people are a demon, then Dan will know that I'm evil, and that's what I did. But I didn't know that it was a leech. I kind of thought it was Vortox.
Can you guys see the rolls right now? Or
yes,
it is. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm. Yeah, I hate that. It should have just brought it back to like cancel should mean cancel.
I was starting to get suspicious of Dan because I was just like, you were telling everyone you're a poppy grower and you're still alive.
So I told Patrick on day 1 solely as if I die, just know you're the only person I'm telling. And then I didn't tell anyone else until I came to you because you were like clearly good dead at that point.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling that maybe I was what you saw, so that's why I came to you and told you what I was instead of you like finding me. So.
But also you told Ben.
Only at the end, yeah.
I told Ben at the end. No, I told you before Ben.
Okay.
I told Ben to try to gain some trust, and Ben did what he did. I told you because I just trusted you were good. At that point, I was the leech, I believe. At that point.
I was ready to vote on you because of Jake's info, but then I was thinking like, if we vote on the leech, it doesn't even matter, right? Like we get another day from that.
Yeah. Damn, I was.
But hey, the leech host is better. I'm happy to kill the leech host.
Yeah, if we executed Jake and he did not die, then evil presumptively would not try to kill him because he might just end up.
Yeah, I was killing Ray today. Yeah, I was killing Ray today.
Yeah, and then we would know for sure that Jake could not be the leech host.
Of the 4 people, one's my host.
So we would be looking at either.
We'd kill Joe K probably.
Well, if Dan killed Ray, then they could have swapped, and then you wouldn't have known who the leech host was.
It doesn't change who the host is.
I would have drank with Ray.
No, it does. Yeah, it's a new instance of the leech.
Oh, changing the demon. I wasn't even thinking that way.
Yeah, it could have swapped. We also thought though what could have been fun. Yeah, was I don't know if
You wouldn't
someone
have
said
any
this.
options, though.
But Dan, if you had ever killed Ray and then just swap Jake with like anybody. It even could have been one of your minions because it wouldn't have been like you would have given him the summoner or Byron ability. It wouldn't have mattered, and it could have gained trust with Jake and anyone else. Just like, oh yeah, he's probably good. But
so my idea was to kill Ray and then swap me and Joe, who I was convinced was on my team. And I don't know, the way Jake was operating, it didn't seem like he thought he was the host. He seemed like he was actually legitimately sailing people because.
I honestly think where evil slipped up, and you didn't have like this all the information, but by trying to put Ray on the block today, kind of forced the hand of the good team, and then by not tying it either on a dead player, kind of puts. I think honestly, like I think that if Jake wasn't, because Jake, you were kind of trying to get yourself executed today. Under the assumption, based on the information you had, that like you're probably sober and you'll survive and you'll prove your survivability. So I think like if you weren't executed today and we just like town just agreed, all right, just we'll Vortox check, we'll execute a dead player, we'll just move on to the next day. I think then final 3, Dan, Joe, and Jake. Jake, I don't know how like convinced you are to execute yourself for a leech check.
I don't know, because Ben's info had leech.
Ben's info was coming in around, but I don't know. Like at that point, Jake, based on your self-nomination, not once in that discussion did you even entertain the idea that like I'm the leech. Maybe I'm the leech host.
Joe,
I thought about it, but I didn't vocalize it.
Yeah.
Joe, how did you come up with the quest? Was it player or character based?
There was a little of both. Like Craig and I, when we decided this earlier today that we were going to do a Zenomancer game, we were just kind of brainstorming a few different, just general things that could kind of apply anywhere. I had the idea of the off-script character that wasn't for anybody specific, and then when I saw like Ben as the fortune teller, we weren't gonna make him evil. We weren't gonna. I was just like, oh, this could be a fun one that has to like stay hidden and then dump a bunch of information at the end, and it also felt like a Ben thing to do. Because part of it was like we want the quests to also feel like something that the person with them might lie about, and it's like that's something that Ben might lie about having. Jake, you're such like a social information gatherer, so this one was made for you.
I was like, you guys don't want me to play the game.
We need a neuter Jake like at the beginning of the game. He needs to just sit, he needs to stay put.
And it didn't work.
I've seen Jake.
No, well, it did. You stayed put, and that's what. So I thought that was a fun one for you specifically. And then we came up with Ray's, just based on the layout of the Grim. And then I kind of knew going in I wanted probably like a 2 and 3 for like the evil and good split, roughly. And then so we were we kind of when you watch the stream, you'll see Craig and I bounce around. Originally, actually, Patrick, we were going to give you the interruption quest, but we were like but the thing is like we had 4. At that point, we had 4 good quests, and we're like, "This is like we need more on the evil team." We didn't want to give Adam one because like as the summoner, you kind of have enough pressure already. Like that's your fucking quest. It's like stay alive for 3 days and get it off of you. So we're like, let's leave him be, and then
we did execute Adam. So we were so close.
You almost had him earlier.
I almost considered using my ghost vote on Adam, but my credibility was like, so
yeah.
I don't know if that would have helped or not.
But yeah, so then we were going to Antonio and Joe K, and then eventually like the last thing we decided was like let's just move like we knew we wanted one for Antonio and Joe K. We weren't sure which good player we were going to give up yet. And we're like, honestly, let's just move the one from Patrick onto Joe K. I think Joe K would have fun with the interruption one, and he clearly had a good time.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Can I just say he got so many more than 3.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we chatted about it because I kind of thought we could have said he had it all in the first day. I thought one of them specifically was pretty short, where he just kind of like said something and then someone just then continued. The real clearest one was Jeremy, because you questioned, I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, I thought it was a quest to interrupt me.
And then another one was iffy. I was more lenient. I was kind of leaning toward 2. Craig was leaning toward 1 for day 1, and then we were just ultimately like, well, it's gonna be more fun to see Joe do it more. So like, well, let's
Maybe
say it's 1.
I got it on the first day, and then I got it.
In hindsight, the thing is, as soon as it started happening, in hindsight, I should have given it. I would have made it like 5 or 6. Just to keep the bit going, because it's fun. Because what happened basically when we were building it out, like after we had like 4 of them locked down, I was like, wait, all of these are just like do a thing until a certain like goal line, like until you reach a certain point in the game. Like do it for a certain number of days. And I'm like, I don't want to limit I don't want everything to just be like do it for a certain amount of days. Like some should be more like active than that.
It's all tricky to
so we
right
changed
now.
it to do it a certain number of times. But
with the one day where Joe was interrupting me, and I'm like, fuck it, Joe, you can have my prosecution.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Yes, I was.
Was that the muting? Was that the one? Your final one was when you were like the audio problem. Like, can everybody hear Ben? That was it, right? Like, wait, can everybody hear Ben?
Yeah, he like refreshed. I'm like, I'm just gonna give it to Joe.
That was
Joe,
all fake. I could hear everything he was saying.
It was great. It was really good.
The first day, I was like, I think this might be a quest that Joe has. And then the second day, I was like, this better be a quest.
That's how I felt about a lot of them. Ben's also, where I was like, you better fucking hope. Ben's was killing me.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm like, I can't do any. Joe,
he could have weaseled. We said this was allowed.
You always had the option to just not do it.
I mean,
that's true too. Yeah, you could just not do it.
But Jake was also telling me that he was drinking with me every single day. So I'm like, there's a chance that I learned no good information this entire game. I need to learn.
Yeah,
something.
see, that's
I need
true.
to have something.
But like we said, this was okay. You could have said that you philosophered into the fortune teller. But I'm glad you didn't say that, because it's more fun.
Wait, Jake,
I asked you if you want me to drink with you, and you said maybe. So I was like, okay, I'll drink with Ben.
and then I got pulled in. I'm like, hey, you're not playing it up enough. You got to be mad as this role. I'm like, okay. I got notes from the story.
Yeah, we were chat was like, Ben's not doing enough. And I'm like, you know what? I think I agree. We're gonna push him a little more. Like do some. But anyway, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to play this. We'll definitely do the Zenomancers some more at some point. But everybody watching at home, thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us for this stream, we're Palette Swap. We do more than just Blood on the Clocktower. We have a whole website where we do satirical gaming news. We also do actual interviews and other kind of features, and they're a lot of fun. You can follow us on, of course, all social media. We're at Palette Swap Mag. And you can also check out, now we've started uploading our streams to YouTube. It only took us 2 years to do the obvious thing, but it's happening now, so you can follow us. Our main channel is just Palette Swap, or maybe it's Palette Swap Mag. I don't know. Search for Palette Swap. Go to our website and click on the links. They're there. But the first channel is just the Palette Swap, and then our second channel now, where you can find Blood on the Clocktower and similar Let's Plays and other kind of longer, unscripted, extended content. Is Palette Swap Extra, and I see Parker dropped it in the chat there. But thank you so much for sticking around with us. We'll be back hopefully next week playing more Blood on the Clocktower on Thursday night. So take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.